Guys, a little bit late to the party once again. I'm gonna have to get my computer fixed. We'll be right on the screen in a moment, guys. This is an exciting time. Get pumped up. We've got a lot to talk about tonight. Lots of stuff to talk about. We're gonna show you the new plans for Builderall 5.0 tonight. It's coming, guys. And I caught Cindy off guard.
Did it.
Here she is. Let me drop this music down, guys. Yes, guys. My name is Chris Chesar. This is Cindy Branson. We got some exciting stuff to share with you. This is public information, but we're going to show it to you. It is public information, so we can show it to you. We're not going to reveal the big Builderall 5.0 launch prices. I know what they are, but I'm not going to tell you. So that you have to click on the link, sign up, and go to the big Builderall 5.0 launch webinar, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. That's New York City time. New York City time, guys, August 26th. For us, as of this filming, that's tomorrow. So really cool stuff. Did I get that right?
You did, Chris Chesar. You did. Before we really delve into everything, I need to give a big shout out to the people that were waiting on my channel ever so patiently. We had a little bit of trouble, but I actually had 10:15 on my time. I had a little mistypo there for our start time tonight. So thank you so much, Sylvan and Christy and Jay, that's coming in here again. And I just wanted to mention that. That's all was on me, but
yep, all gone digital here. Builderall Success Team, glad to have you guys. So what we're gonna do? Okay, this is what's going on. This is crazy. So I haven't had much sleep, guys. We've been through this. If you know me, we went through this with last launch. I was going 24/7. So this one I did get about 2.5 hours sleep today. So that is, at least I'm progressing. So slow down, Erick Salgado, on the launches. I don't want to have a heart attack. So anyway, guys,
it's so exciting because like they drip things to us and we think, okay, great, that's like the big thing, and keep it a secret. And then as you get closer, they keep dripping little things. And then this last day is just like mammoth information, but we still have to keep the big secrets. We still have to keep them, even though we now. So our excitement level is just through the roof now. Like I'm skyrocketing because of what we saw today. And anybody out there, whether you're a current user, you came in on the dollar plan to lock yourself in to the 4.0 pricing, or if you are like a veteran, a current user, a new user, a dollar plan user right now, everybody needs to be on this webinar because this is Deal Central tomorrow.
Deal Central is not even the best phrase for it because, guys, this is like Dogecoin when Dogecoin was going to the moon with Elon Musk. It came down a little bit, unfortunately, but that's okay. I should have sold it 60 cents. I didn't check it today, but who knows? Maybe it's 70 cents. I don't even know. But anyway, guys, this is exciting. I'm going to play. Okay, this is what's going on. So if you're not a part of Builderall right now, Builderall is an all-in-one, the original all-in-one digital marketing platform with all of your digital marketing tools all under one roof at one price. So everything integrates with one another. How does that solve a problem for you? Well, it saves you money. So that's number one. Number two, one login. And number three, you're not having all these third-party software platforms everywhere, whether it's an e-learning course platform, a booking calendar app platform, email autoresponder platform, all separate from where you are and trying to piece things all together, having to pay for like a thing like Zapier to connect everything and make sure everything goes in the right direction. Builderall solves problems for your smallest business person, someone who is just getting started, and someone who has been around and has a very large business. And guys, I'm telling you, from beginner to experience, what Builderall 5.0 is going to bring to the table is absolutely amazing. So if you're not part of Builderall, now you got a little taste of what it is. We're going to show you a lot tonight, guys, because the launch is happening in about almost 12 hours from now our time, so as of our filming. So guys, I'm really pumped up. We're going to show you a lot of stuff, so have patience with us. I'm going to show you, I promised you to show you the new plans that will be here after the launch. We are not going to show you the special prices that are happening during the launch. I know what they are. I'm telling you guys right now, if you're a Builderall member right now, you better go to that webinar. I am telling you, you are going to be so pumped up, not only with all the new stuff that you're getting, all the exciting features that you're getting, all the new tools that you're going to get, but there's some special pricing stuff going on, even for current Builderall users. So show up to that webinar, guys. It's going to be super hot. Now, if you are not in Builderall, you're with another platform right now, and you've been hearing the buzz, because there's a buzz online about Builderall right now.
Definitely is.
Click on the link on Cindy's channel. If you're watching Cindy's channel, my channel, it doesn't matter, guys. You'll be joining our team, our Builderall team awesome, the hottest team inside Builderall, founded by Shelly Turner, who is no other than the Vice President of Builderall. That's pretty cool for us, and it's pretty cool for you. So click on the link, sign up for the webinar. I don't want you to purchase anything today. There might be some links in our description, right, Cindy?
Yes, do not buy. It's actually in my title. Do not buy today.
That's right.
Do not buy today. Just get in on the webinar. Just get locked in, and you'll thank us.
Yep, that's right. And what's going to happen is you sign up for the webinar. You are going to get like a pseudo free Builderall account. Won't charge you anything. You don't have to put a credit card in, nothing like that. You're signing up for the webinar, the big Builderall 5.0 launch. What's going to happen is once you fill that out, you're going to go to a congratulations page. Alvaro Salgado, the marketing director for Builderall, has a video there. He'll explain everything that you need to do. You're going to join WhatsApp. If you don't want to, you don't have to. You'll get emails. Don't worry. But a lot of you younger folks like those WhatsApp and Telegram. You're going to join this, and you're going to see a bunch of videos, and we're going to show you guys what you're missing because you're signing up a little late. We're going to catch you all up on everything, guys. So let's go to Alvaro, okay, Cindy?
Absolutely, young whippersnapper.
Congratulations and thank you so much for being here. The launch is tomorrow and we have prepared an incredible offer for this group. An insane offer with lifetime benefits for this VIP group. Today I present to you the new Builderall 5.0 main page to get you access to more information about the new 5.0 version and showcase the revolution we're dealing with. Access the page, but please don't buy it yet. The price that you see on this page is the normal price for the general public after the launch event. So don't buy it today because tomorrow you will have the opportunity to buy it for the most unbelievable price we have ever done and lock that price forever. So that is it. Go to the main page, take a look and ask your questions in the chat, but do not buy it yet. Last message, do not forget that tomorrow we will open the pre-launch during the day, and at the end of the day, we will have the launch party with some very special guests, great content, and also draw the $3,000 for someone who is here and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Tomorrow, we will meet the 20 top promoters who will share $17,000 in prizes, but above all, you will also get to know the new Builderall 5.0 from the inside. Tomorrow's gonna be a great day, and today we're gonna take the day to answer all of your questions. Take a look at the sales page, send your questions in the chat, and I will see you tomorrow.
All right, pretty cool stuff,
Chris
guys.
Chesar.
So these videos are in the WhatsApp group, okay? So when you join, you'll be able to see all this stuff. You'll get all the information. The really cool thing about this, Cindy, is that you tell them, because I know I've been monopolizing this conversation. What happens? Who can you ask questions to in WhatsApp?
Oh my God. Well, because you said, what's the cool thing? There's like a million cool things. So you had to narrow it down for me. Oh my gosh. Alvaro, you know, the handsome guy in the marketing manager, the production guy right there, he's the one that's going to actually answer the questions that you are in direct contact with him on the WhatsApp group. It's amazing. And Erick too. Erick Salgado is his dad, the CEO of the company.
Yeah,
so
that's right. Yep, that's right.
CEO of the company.
Yep.
As well as the marketing director or marketing manager. But regardless,
okay, time out.
Oh boy.
Guys, the WhatsApp group, you can ask questions. But you're going to ask questions directly to Erick Salgado, the CEO, and Alvaro Salgado, the marketing director for Builderall, guys. It's not one of those little chatty things where it's all this noise in the group. You can't make posts in the group, but you can hit Alvaro's phone number, you can hit Erick Salgado's phone number, and boom, private message them, and they personally will get back to you with an answer. I mean, who does that?
Exactly. And I know today Alvaro was basically saying, I really should have just blocked my time out to be on WhatsApp, because that's all he did all day long was be on there answering questions. And that's just awesome. I mean, the day before launch, to have that kind of a connection, that intimate conversation with the guys running the company. I mean, come on. It doesn't get better than that. But I do want to point out, Chris, there's a huge thing that some people still don't know that Alvaro mentioned in that video. Besides, don't buy it today.
What's that?
We covered that part. But you are locked in to this pricing for life.
Yeah.
A lot of people, when you go into they see this launch happening, they're like, oh no, my price is going to go up. No, it's not. Once you're in Builderall, one of their founding principles of the business model, sorry, I'm tripping on my words again, is that they lock you into your price. No matter what level you came in at, as the company grows, you grow right along with it without ever getting an increase in your fees. So if you came in at the very beginning, there is actually people that paid $19.90 and are still paying $19.90 a month for everything. So as the plan, as long as you're on the same plan.
Let's go!
Branson. Yeah.
Come on! We want to see the prices. Let's go.
Okay. Show them the prices, Chris Chesar.
Oh my goodness.
This is fun tonight.
Oh my goodness. I'm
it's like
pumped
a
up.
sauna in here.
One quick little 15-second thing, guys. I did cut Cindy.
15 seconds.
Come on, man. I did cut Cindy off when I don't like when anybody calls Alvaro Salgado the CEO's son. I just don't like it. He's an entrepreneur. This kid is something very special. He has built during we're only on YouTube, right? Yeah. Guys, he has built during COVID a whole homemade gourmet pet food business with his mother online without his father's help. I mean, this kid started a freaking huge business in Brazil.
He did. He is an entrepreneur. He grew. I bet he grew up in the business, and he started so young. And I mean, I still look at him like he's so young. But Chris, the thing is like, it's called the Salgados, the YouTube channel you're watching all these videos on. So how do you not put the two together? So
right. You do put
all the props and respect. He is awesome. I love Alvaro.
That's right.
I can't wait to meet him down at the mansion. But yes.
That's right. Yeah. So here we go, guys. The new website, guys. You'll see this. You can check it out. You can click on one of the links down there. I'm not sure if I have it, but if not, I'll drop one in the chat for you guys. If you're with Builderall, you can look at your own accounts there. But we definitely want you to sign up with us so we can help guide you and train you, because there's going to be a lot to learn. And trust me, you guys, you are going to need Builderall Team Awesome by your side. But here are the new official prices. This is public information. I'm not sharing any secrets here. The buzz has already been going on around this, and this is amazing. So let me blow this up a little bit. You have your marketing plan, $69.90. It's a little different than we had a builder plan at one point. The premium plan is $79.90, and the funnel club plan will be, let's see where it is. Whoops, I'm going backwards. The funnel club plan will be $199 for your first payment and $79.90 per month. Now, guys, this is the pricing after the launch. This will be the regular public pricing. If you are at the launch webinar, trust me, guys, you want to go. End of story. Even if you're a Builderall member now, trust me, you are going to want to go. Trust me on this. Now,
You're so nonchalant. Trust me. Trust
Oh,
us.
when it kind of, we're on the leadership team with Builderall. Cindy, Branson, and myself are ambassadors with Builderall, and we were invited to the leadership group. And you know, that's whatever. It says what it is. And, you know, and we're privy to, plus we're beta testers for a lot of this stuff that you're going to see tomorrow. And you're starting to see right now, if you're a Builderall member, it's starting to feather in.
Yep.
But this is really cool, guys. Yeah, when we learned a little bit, we don't know everything. We know bits and pieces of the launch special, but you have to be there. And I'm telling you, you will not regret. If you have another job, if you have a full-time job, call them up. You're sick, you're not feeling well, because you're going to the Builderall launch webinar. Right, Cindy?
Yes, or at the very least, take your lunch hour at the same time the webinar is.
Call out sick.
And go watch it in your car.
Call out sick. I'm telling you. Don't even bother with that. I mean, guys, I don't want to spoil anything because I don't know what's on this list. I mean, it is public information, but
Yes.
you know, I don't want to go through all the tools here because this could take forever. Look at this, guys. This is insane.
Yeah, we start digging
It's
into
insane.
the tools, and by the third tool, we're a half hour in because there's just so much. It's impossible. We get too excited, and there's so many details to any given tool because so many of the tools are standalone, worth the price of admission. I've said it a million times. I'll keep saying it, and now even more so. I mean, the e-learning platform, oh my God, if you haven't seen the sneak peek of that yet, it's going to blow your mind. I mean, think Netflix, think Disney Plus.
I have an order here for you.
Next?
So
okay.
I'll do that.
Oh, not next.
I have some
Okay.
other stuff next because we showed that yesterday, but I will repeat some of the stuff but later in the show. So I want to get to that, Cindy. One of the things that we're already getting some questions. I have had a lot of private messages today. Well, you know, I already have the Funnel Club, and guys, this is what's nuts. Right now,
this is incredible. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Chris. Ignore
Okay.
me.
I don't know. Me and Cindy are way off today, but that's okay. It's cool. We're good. We're good friends, guys. We fight like we're married. We're not. We're best friends. So no worries, guys. We're good. So anyway, guys, what it is the Funnel Club well, I shouldn't say that because right now, you know, I think you can, if you purchase it, because that's what the price says. That's what would happen. But we don't want you to buy anything. Don't buy anything.
Don't buy today. Do
Not
not
today.
buy anything today. It
No.
looks like a great deal on the pricing he just showed, and it is a great deal. But don't buy it today. Don't buy it tonight. Wait until the webinar. Wait until the webinar.
That's right. And what I want to tell you is we keep saying today, just in case you're watching this tomorrow. Just, you know, today is, for us, it's August 25th. It's Wednesday. At the time of this filming, one day before the big launch on August 26th, 2021 at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's in the USA time, New York City time. All right, guys? 11 a.m. in the United States on Thursday, August 26th, 2021. All right? Now, here, let's get to the really cool stuff. The Funnel Club plan before this was the same $199 to get in. That was your buy-in to get into the club because they keep adding different funnels and the 30 chatbot templates in, 4 or 5 different languages. I mean, it's insane, right, guys? But it was after your first initial buy-in for the first month, it was $99.90 per month. What did they do? They dropped it $20.
They add massive value, tools that we haven't even talked about yet that are huge value, and they drop the price. Nobody saw that coming. Nobody.
No.
That's why it was such a top secret thing.
Now, the first question, I hear it already, and I've heard it already. Well, what about me? I bought the Funnel Club, and I pay $99.90 per month. Look, Builderall is awesome. Builderall is one of the coolest companies you will ever be a part of. And guys, if you're a Builderall member, a Funnel Club member, and you're paying $99.90 per month, All I'm saying is I don't know what's going to happen. But I will tell you this. I know Erick Salgado, the CEO, and I've talked to him, and we've messaged each other personally on personal stuff occasionally, not a lot. I'm not best friends with the CEO, so I'm not a big shot, all right, guys? All I'm saying is I know the man, I've seen what he's done. Let's see what happens. Come to the webinar, and yeah, let's see what happens. But if you know Builderall, you know Builderall. That's all I'm going to say, period. Let's end it. Guys, let's talk about some really cool stuff. So let's jump into, and then I'll find that, because I think that is the e-learning tool. And this is all stuff, if you join now, if you're not part of Builderall and you join the WhatsApp group, you'll see all this stuff that we're going to show you right now. Let's bring in the e-commerce solution. So if you were in a situation where you wanted to you thought about doing some type of e-commerce online, Builderall is going to be the place to go. I'm going to play, Alvaro is going to tell us a little bit about the e-commerce experience inside Builderall.
For those who want to set up their digital store, but they don't want to keep their products in one place, check out in another, and use different softwares for sales funnels, email marketing, and so on, Builderall has the perfect solution for you. Within the Super Checkout, you also have the solution for e-commerce, where you can register as many products as you want in a fast, detailed, and intuitive way. You can also create an entire structure within a single platform with several design and marketing resources that can leverage your sales. You can have your main sales website, your sales funnel, your online store, your checkout, your email system, your sales video, etc., all within Builderall. Our e-commerce solution within the Super Checkout allows you to integrate your store with the most traditional shipping system for calculating taxes and fees and warehouse management systems. And of course, our e-commerce system also has drop shipping integrations with AliExpress. And if you're looking for a complete and unlimited solution for your online store, Builderall Super Checkout is the perfect solution for building your business.
Boom, there it is. Cindy just stopped brushing her hair. Cindy, your hair looks wonderful. I saw you in the monitor brushing. I was waiting. Put the brush down. Put the brush down. She can't see.
I'm getting better at that.
Yeah, she can't see what I see. Like I see a countdown of anything I play in the background. She doesn't see my monitor. So guys, really cool stuff. You saw the e-commerce. You saw kind of the layouts right there. You can build a store very easily inside Builderall. And one of the things that we talked...
I need to say what the key word for me was in that video and that message, not just the coolness of the look. As many as you want, Chris. Unlimited products.
Unlimited
as many
products.
As you want. Yep. It's just, we talk about that unlimited word. It's riddled down, up and down the features of how many tools are unlimited. That is just one of them. And that's huge when you compare it to other platforms.
Yeah, Cindy Branson, that's exactly right. It's one of my favorite words within Builderall, within the Builderall platform is unlimited. Unlimited email autoresponder. That means you can have unlimited subscribers. Most of these other third-party companies, I'm spitting as I'm so freaking pumped up today. Guys, what happens is you can have all these subscribers, you could have 10,000 subscribers on your list. It's still the price you pay. So, and let's go back to that. So I'm glad I said that, because one of the things, if you are in Builderall right now, I don't want you to panic, guys. If you pay $69.90 per month right now, you are locked into that price for life. So don't worry, it's okay. If you came in and purchased, you're on the 30-day trial and you got came in, because the $1 for 30 days no longer exists. That ended the other day. But if you came in on that $1 plan, you are locked in to the $69.90 price per month. So don't worry.
That is correct.
So that's cool, guys. So in September, when your 30 days is up, you're still getting locked in to that original price that you agreed to when you put the dollar up. Very cool. Very cool. And
just
hold on, Cindy.
That $1 plan was the premium plan.
Okay, yeah.
As opposed to
so
Funnel Club. I just want to clarify.
Yeah, they know what they came in on. If they came in $1 when they signed up for it was the premium plan, $1 for 30 days. So the point is, guys, is that you're okay. I've been with Builderall. I just noticed I've been Builderall almost 3 years now. So that's insane. So I was paying 40. I came in at $49.90 and I'm locked in. I'm locked in at $49.90, and that's what Cindy was talking about earlier. And she doesn't really. I kind of got the itinerary for tonight a little bit late to her, so it's not Cindy's fault. I have a thing kind of laid out for how the show's going to go. So, but that's okay. So, guys, you're locked in. Don't panic. Don't worry. If you're still on the 30-day trial, don't worry, guys. If you came in on the 14-day trial earlier, guys, you're going to be locked into what you're going to be locked into. But what I do want you to do is go to the webinar, because you might get an actual better deal than what you have now on a trial.
That's right, Chris, without a doubt. Gonna start pointing now. The other thing that I just pointed right out of my brain was, do you remember?
I don't know where your head is.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, while Cindy's thinking about that, we're just rambling right now. Don't worry, you guys are all cool. Builderall is awesome. I've been with them long enough to know I'm old school. I'm an old dude. I'm big time retention. I'm big time customer service. And that's why, that is one of the main reasons, guys, that I love Builderall, because they honor what they say. And that is better than anything to me, for me personally. I'm an old school handshake contract type of guy. So it means a lot to me that Erick Salgado, the CEO, runs this company in that old school handshake. What I say is what it is. And that's cool. So let's jump into Super Checkout and see what they have, what Alvaro talks about with Super Checkout, guys, because I feel like this ties right in. All right, Alvaro, bring it on, kid.
When it comes to sales and checkout for your website, Builderall has the best, most complete, and most robust solution. Much more than just an intelligent checkout system, we offer the best solutions within our application, and that is why we call our tool Super Checkout. With the Super Checkout, you can create traditional checkouts in just a few minutes to sell physical or digital products on your website, integrated with platforms you already have, such as PayPal, Stripe, PagSeguro, Car.com, Braintree, PayFast, BidPay, Mercado Pago, Vindi, Builderall Gateway, Razorpay, Molly, Safe2Pay. You can also create a checkout form in 2 steps, widely used for free product plus shipping funnels, and 100% Cheetah Builder integrated. With the Super Checkout, you can create offers with bump sales and even multiple ones in the same offer, depending on your strategy. And of course, the Super Checkout allows you to create offers with upsells and downsells so that you can build a legitimate sales funnel. And yes, the Super Checkout has the famous one-click upsell. And only with the Super Checkout, you have the possibility to quickly create an auction on your website using the strategy to attract hundreds of potential customers. And even more exclusive is the reverse auction system that allows you to create a viral effect with gamification strategy on your website, collecting thousands of emails from potential customers. And we also have scarcity triggers such as limited number of items and time-sensitive offers. A big new feature we're bringing to the Builderall 5.0 launch is the e-commerce with restaurant menu applications, where you can easily build a professional delivery system for any restaurant. You can also create and manage your own affiliate system and have an army of professionals working in partnership with you to sell your products. And go much further, as the Super Checkout is the only one in the industry that allows you to create an affiliate system in levels, where you can create a 2-tier membership system like we have at Builderall, or even create your own multi-level commission system. And we also have customizable templates and integrations with our members area in the Cheetah Builder, our e-learning app, and with our booking tool. And that's why Builderall Super Checkout is the right option for those who need to create a complete and reliable sales system online.
Are you kidding me? Like the whole restaurant thing, to build a whole delivery system, a takeout system like that, and they were gorgeous. It was beautiful. Guys, you have no idea what is coming, and that's why I'm telling you, I implore that you go to this webinar. Call out sick if you have a real job. Pumped up,
Chris.
Cindy Branson.
I mean, what?
I'm pumped up, Cindy Branson.
Yes, you are. You are like through the roof pumped up. If anybody ever sees any of the meetings, Chris is always the one in the square. He's always like at 100% attention to what's going on in the meeting.
Bouncing
He
off
is
the walls.
always like with the hand gestures and the thumbs ups and the nodding. He is always like there, and he gets so many comments on it too, because so many of the leaders, we're all there, we're all listening, but he's just the most animated one.
Yeah, all gone digital just chimed in. Wow, super checkout is changing a lot for the better. The possibilities, and that's the truth. No, that's the truth, guys. I haven't seen the new super checkout yet. Now, a lot of this stuff is trickling in on my account right now. We already have stuff on our account for a couple weeks now that we've been beta testing, but not everything. So a lot of this stuff is, my jaw is going to be just hitting the floor tomorrow. So I'm pumped up about this, guys. In case you're just tuning in, I saw some people tune in. Guys, the Builderall 5.0 launch happens August 26th, 2021. August 26th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's New York City time, guys. We are filming this, a little less, like 11 and a half hours before the big launch webinar. So we want you to click on the link. If you're watching this on Cindy Branson's channel, if you're watching this on my channel, click on the first link, guys. That'll sign up for the webinar. Make sure you get there. Don't buy anything right now. Watch the webinar. You're going to be very, very surprised, maybe shocked. You may even want a pillow behind your chair in case you fall over, because I'm not joking. The last launch was good. There was some technical difficulties. The last launch brought a lot of cool stuff. This one, no one will ever see anything like this. Nothing, Cindy. And Builderall truly, and I used to say this, is truly rewriting the industry standards to all these other wannabe all-in-one platforms. Remember, guys, Builderall is the original all-in-one digital marketing platform. Cindy, take it away. Sorry.
Oh, thank you so much, Chris. I just need to say that one of those things that we talked about in the beginning of the show that you talked about was problem solving, and how Builderall is problem solving for people.
That's right.
Whether they're new business, whether they're a complete startup, whether they're a veteran affiliate marketer, they're solving problems. And with that super checkout integrated, the way I've always explained it with the restaurants, that is exactly what so many restaurants need right now. The way they fluctuate with the dining and the pickups and the curbsides and all that things. They can get it into a beautiful platform that's going to be so easy for their customers and for themselves to manage and provide that incredible service that's going to keep their businesses alive when not as many people dine in now.
Yeah, it's very true. And it's not only people don't dine in, and because of COVID and everything like that, and some of the, there's flare-ups everywhere all over the world. It's horrible. It's sad. We have a couple friends that have COVID, and to be honest with you, it's heartbreaking. Thoughts and prayers to any families that are going through this or have gone through this. Our thoughts. I got a sensitive spot for any person who suffers through that horrible virus.
It is.
And yeah.
Wow.
So
back to Builderall.
So, but the point that Cindy's making is that these restaurants, these businesses, they're doing curbside delivery and things like that. Doesn't have to just be a restaurant. It could be a lot of different things. Our pet store locally does that too, because some people still they may feel compromised or something like that to go in the store. They may be scared. You can get curbside delivery in this area where we live. So that's really cool, and there's opportunities for you, and it's all there. In fact, Wasily Berbilis, who is the chatbot king, he wrote all the chatbot templates for Builderall. He actually does something in the Netherlands, which is amazing. He does contact tracing with restaurants through the chatbot, or is it the sitebot? I think it's the sitebot. I forget. Sitebot.
I believe it's the sitebot, Chris. Yeah.
Yeah. And just think outside the box. You don't just have to build websites. You don't have to go to these other platforms and, okay, you got a sales funnel builder. Whoop-de-hoo-ha. You know, you have that with Builderall. That's great. But you have so 45 plus tools, guys, and growing, guys. And to think outside the box, what Wasily Berbilis did in the Netherlands is create a system where restaurants, but when you make a reservation for a restaurant, you would have to answer through the sitebot questions, and it is stored. That information is stored. So it saves so much time for the restaurateur not to have to write down on paper and get things lost. Where if somebody came up with COVID, called the restaurant, says, hey, look, I was at your restaurant last week on Thursday and I have COVID now. They can go back to that day and see all that information. Everybody who you have to fill out this information online, and they can contact all those people. I mean, talk about thinking outside the box. That's exactly what you can do with Builderall. Cool.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a major problem that is being solved.
Yeah.
And the tools are there, and it's sometimes, I mean, that thinking outside the box, like you said, nobody would have thought of that, but the capability is there, so it was able to be created. And that's, I mean, with Jackie and the magazine, and with the calendar, and the integrated with Zoom and your Google and check out there are so many possibilities to bring businesses online, and information online, and education online, events online. You don't even have there's so many ways to use Builderall, no matter what industry you're in, whatever product you have, whatever service you provide. Maybe you don't have a product or a service, and you can do things to make money online anyway. We have tools that will allow you to do that, whether you wanted to take it into an agency style business, or you just want to use other people's products to create your own products possibly, or to just sell, which of course would be affiliate marketing in a sense. There is something for everybody here. There really is. And at this price point, it's this unheard of price point for everything that you're getting. I mean, if you're brand new and you're just doing a startup, I mean, you can't start a business for this price. You just can't. Nowhere, no how, no franchise, no nothing. I mean, it's impossible. But you can actually create a business by becoming a member of Builderall. And that's really all you'll need. Besides, I mean, you already have your computer, you're watching this, you already have your internet, you're watching this. So that's, I mean, really, that's all you're going to have to pay out of pocket to get started.
No doubt.
In 30 days, you can have that money already made back. That's how quick you can learn. It's not hard. It's really not. Anybody can do this. I swear to you, anybody can do this. It is easy. You just have to put the time in to learn. If you're really a newbie, you just need to open up and watch some videos and take some advice and follow.
Well, that's where we'll get into training and stuff like that later. But that's the Team Awesome concept. That's the Team Awesome concept, guys. Hold on, Cindy. That's the Team Awesome concept where we help you, we guide you through all those things. So you don't have to worry about watching videos and everything like that. We're going to guide you in the right direction for the tools that you need to use for what your thoughts and ideas are. That's the benefit of joining our teams, is that we give you all that. Cindy, you had mentioned the e-learning course, and I want to say hi to Rory. Hi everyone, is the prices for Builderall staying the same, or will they go up on price? Rory, we just played that for you. they will be, well, no. Can we bring that up for Rory, and then we're going to go into e-learning?
Sure,
Is that
bring
okay?
it back up, of course.
Okay, let's bring it back up for Rory. He's kind enough to stop in. So hang on, Rory. Function. This button. And let's bring Cindy in. There we go. Bring me in. All right, Rory. Here we go. I can't see your chat box right now. Whoops, a little too big. So the $29.90 plan will be going away. Now wait a minute, Rory. I just want to make this very clear. The webinar launch for Builderall 5.0 is tomorrow, which would be August, from our time, would be August 26th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, New York City time. Okay, USA, New York City time, 11 a.m., August 26th. There's going to be special launch prices. That's why we're doing this show, to show you what the prices will be after the launch. But I want to implore that go to that webinar, and trust me, go to the webinar. So you can see the premium plan went up. We had a builder plan for $29.90. That's been eliminated. Most people weren't even on that. If you are watching this and you are currently on the $29.90 plan, do not worry. You are locked into the current price that you pay right now. Now, the question could be, if you have the Funnel Club now, it was $199 to get in for the first month, which it still is after the launch, okay, guys? So then it used to be $99.90 per month after that. If you're paying that now, I don't know what's going to happen. That's why it's important to go to the webinar to find out. Here, I'm going to do something. Wink, wink. Show up to the webinar, because it's even going to be better than what you might even be thinking in your head right now. Okay? So go to the webinar. You can see Builderall rolled back their Funnel Club price for after the launch, but I think, knowing Builderall and the launches that they have, and all launches online, they're gonna have special pricing. So if you did not purchase Builderall yet, wait. Go to the webinar. You have to be at the webinar to get the special links for the special pricing. Okay? So make sure you're there. Hopefully, Rory, that answered your question. I'm going to, or questions, and you can see the premium price, which is $69.90 currently now, will be $79.90, but that's after the launch. I want to make that very, very clear. Now, what I want to...
So Chris, I just got to point this out. So based on that pricing, you're really only paying $120 for the Funnel Club.
Say what now?
Based on that pricing, the difference is really only $120 to go from premium and jump up to the Funnel Club.
Yeah.
And I mean, once you see what the Funnel Club
I see what you're
includes,
saying.
I mean, Chris already mentioned about the chat bots. There's, oh my gosh, it's up to like 600 templates now when you include all the blueprints and the chat bots and all the niche funnels and all the showcase funnels and all the lead magnet funnels. Not to mention that there's lead magnets already done for you in the magazines that you can actually just plop out of the magazine app, completely done and ready to go. Or you can brand some of them and make them your own, or you can start and customize them. But the amount that is done for you for that $120, it's like pennies for each thing that you're getting.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
so it's such a no-brainer, even at that public pricing right now.
No doubt. Yeah. The prices are...
Imagine if that is... I don't know how to say it because I don't want to say it.
Okay, so guys, what I believe Cindy's, we got to be very careful with our words.
Yeah.
So there's a lot happening. Just trust me on this one, guys. Go to the webinar at all costs. Guys, if, Rory, I don't know how you came in, What don't you get with the Funnel Club? I don't understand that question.
You get everything with the Funnel Club.
You get everything with the Funnel Club. The Funnel Club is the top plan. You get everything. I don't know. I think you even might get frozen dinners from the Salgados. I don't even know. I mean, they give you everything. So, I mean, everything.
I think it's everything but the pizza. We always talk about Pizza Fridays.
Everything but pizza.
Pizza. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go. So, who the heck knows? I don't know. Erick Salgado might come to your house on the holidays. I don't know. But you get everything with the Funnel Club. So, no worries there. Rory, if you're on, this is what I want to make sure everyone understands this, because I know I have people coming in and out here on my channel. So, if you have, the Funnel Club is all... Yeah, thank you, All Gone Digital, for answering that. Guys, if you're on a free trial or the $1 for 30-day trial right now, don't worry. That plan did end, but you're already in. You're locked in to the original premium plan price of $69.90. So I don't want anyone to panic. Builderall is very, very good when it comes to honoring their agreements with all of us, all of their clients. They take care of us, they listen. And I want to stress this, Cindy, if there is a mistake, go to support and they will fix it. They will fix it, guys. Anytime you have a huge software changeover like they're doing, there could be a billing mistake or something like that because you were on the $1 trial and it expires tomorrow. There could be some weirdness going on. So don't worry. Just reach out to support. You came in at $1 with the promise of paying $69.90 per month. Just remember what you had. You probably have a receipt that even tells you on the receipt what you'll be paying when the trial expires, whatever trial that you're on. Okay, so look for your receipt, make sure you save it, make a copy, print it out, and just have it. But you're going to be good. Builderall support is top notch. They're awesome people. Okay, guys. So I hope all that's clear.
That is another thing. I mean, the level of support that you get. Of course, we have the chat bot, and we have support tickets, and the live chat. I know one time, I think it was a while ago, I haven't looked at it recently, but they were down to like a 15-minute response time on their support tickets, which is leading the industry. And the level of support that you get really is top-notch. I will say that. Like anything, there could have little glitches here and there, but they always get resolved.
Yep.
I mean, this is a huge global company with a lot of moving parts, but it gets fixed.
Yep, it sure does. And Builderall Success actually said, I knew that, just wanted to make sure you guys stated it in the video. So nice trap there. Good job on that. Appreciate that. So you got me all pumped up and I'm like scratching my head. Wait, what? I know you. So anyway, guys, let's jump into the e-learning. Let's take a look at the e-learning. This is what you're missing out on if you haven't joined the webinar WhatsApp group yet. All this is in there. If you've been kicking the tires, you're thinking about joining Builderall, you probably have between August 26th and August 27th of 2021 to get the best deals that you can possibly get. I can't imagine they would just make it one day. I have a feeling it's going to. I don't know this for a fact. Don't take chances. If you get the deal tomorrow, take it. But if it rolls into Friday, which I would assume it would, I think it would be a good practice to do that, hopefully. So make sure you're ready. Pull the trigger, get that credit card ready, warm it up, clean off those cards, and you're going to be very happy, guys. So I wouldn't hold that up. I would not hold that up. So, guys, let's look at the new e-learning course. Number on it. All right. Let's look at the e-learning. I don't know what's going on. Cindy's holding up credit cards, flashing cash. So, all right, guys.
I don't need it. I'm locked in, baby.
Let's do it. All right, let's bring on e-learning.
Online education is now a reality in our lives, and it is widely accepted by young people, adults in college, schools, professional courses, business trainings, coaches, and YouTube channels as a fast and efficient solution for day-to-day. The fact is that buying and selling information in education online is a reality today, and it has become a market that moves billions of dollars every year. And the good news is that you can now be a part of the movement and guarantee your participation in this new information business. With the new e-learning from Builderall 5.0, you're able to easily create the most amazing courses and trainings with a look that will add value and quality to your content, which is simply far beyond the standards we have found online today. So, welcome to the new e-learning. The new e-learning from Builderall 5.0 came to revolutionize and bring the wow effect that we all aim for in our businesses. Listen, we're talking about the most beautiful, organized, complete, and sexy e-learning platform ever built. We're bringing to the online course industry a revolutionary way to distribute content, a technology only used by the biggest brands like Netflix, HBO Max, and Disney+. The same style that millions of users are used to and everybody loves. So now you can choose to have an extremely well-designed and modern online course, and your customers will understand it as you caring about the quality and user experience at the highest possible standard. And besides all the content that you're able to deliver with the e-learning, you can still show other products related to your main course as a way to upsell to your members. And unlike anything you have ever seen, we've been able to create something far beyond the members area. We created a community where you're now able to live stream inside your course. We're talking about live videos with real-time chat to engage with your members. We're talking about a live stream page with past videos as a way for you to add more value into your course. With an extremely easy and intuitive interface, any user can set up their course in just a few minutes and make their work even easier. E-learning from Builderall is already fully integrated with the Cheetah Builder, where you will most likely create your sales funnel, as well as integrated with the Super Checkout, where you should most definitely use to sell and receive payments for your content. Our e-learning platform is also integrated with the high performance and secure video hosting, so you don't have to upload your content on public or extremely expensive platforms. If you think that your content deserves a professional presentation and you're looking for a solid tool tested and approved by thousands of users, then the e-learning 5.0 is the ideal tool for you.
I love the logo too. I love the logo.
Oh
The
my
new
God, yeah.
the new Builderall 5.0 logo. It's very cool.
Yep, it is very cool. It's electrified now.
Yeah, it really is, guys. So is that not insane? Now, honestly, guys, you can do that right now. It's in your e-learning course. It's the modern. I think it's called the modern template. You can do it. So it's there right now.
I personally haven't done it yet. It was
Not
one
me
of the
either.
things that I beta tested, but I saw some of the things that they've already built with it and what people are already done with it. Oh my gosh, it looks amazing.
Yeah, it does. It's really cool.
Absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's an experience. It's like it's going from like black and white to Technicolor. I mean, it's amazing. It really is.
Yeah,
and when you look at the layering of the tools with the video hosting and like, that's just another money saver for people. Yet another one that you don't have to buy. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, yeah, I agree. You could say that with all the Builderall tools. Is that I sat there and said it's there in your e-learning course right now. Go to the modern template, and I had 3 people drop off. Like my what the heck?
Well, I got Sylvan who literally was like
done.
2 days in, we locked him in with $1, and he's like blowing up on my comments. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to stay focused, and I'm not responding much on my comments. But he's like, "What? Live streaming within the course? That's sick."
Yeah.
Like nobody's doing that. No, nobody has that capability. But Builderall has it. Builderall.
Yeah, I don't.
Sorry.
Cindy's making a bold statement that no one else has that ability. I don't know that for a fact. I don't know for a fact. But I would agree with Cindy. I don't think so. But I don't want to state it as a fact, just in case there is a company out there. There's a lot of, hey guys, there's a lot of third-party e-learning platforms out there that's what they do. That's what they specialize in. They're really good at it. But when you can, they're a lot of money too.
Yeah, that one tool will cost you more than Builderall that gives you 40
Oh
plus
yeah,
tools.
oh a lot more, triple.
It's
So
a no-brainer.
yeah, it really is. But to have all these tools, and they're not just like little shoddy kind of, all right, here's a you know, this lame e-learning course that you can do. These are completely super professional e-learning courses. They're older. I mean, they still have the original e-learning course. This is just a new skin, a new template for that you can create these things, and it'll look like a Netflix screen. That, I believe, as of this filming, has got to be making some of these third-party e-learning platforms bite their nails, because this is outstanding. Yeah, that was really, really cool. So we talked about that. We talked about Super Checkout before. I wanted to mention, I don't know if you guys saw it, but there's the new thing that you got, and I don't know all the different stuff, what the count is on everything that's coming. They haven't disclosed everything. I think I'm aware of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm aware of 6, but from my understanding that there's more awesome stuff coming. So I'm not sure what I know of the 6, what I can actually say, so I prefer not to. It's only a few hours away, guys. Go to the webinar, have some fun, brew some coffee. If you're, you know, if you're whatever, I mean, it might be super early in the morning, it could be later in the evening for you. If you're in India and Asia, it could be, you know, at nighttime. So, you know, have your coffee, cocoa, whatever you want to do, but enjoy the webinar, guys. So, Cindy, let's show another tool. What can we do? Oh, let's do the WordPress.
All right. While you're pulling that up, I'm just going to give a shout out. I don't think I mentioned Willie, but thanks. I know he came in earlier. I got Jay and Christy, of course, and Sylvan here. You guys, I love seeing all the engagement. Thank you so much for all these comments. Thanks for tuning in. And it is going to be phenomenal tomorrow. If you think we're pumped now, wait until after the webinar when we know that we help so many people save money. All right.
Yep, there's some new people that jumped in here on the channels, guys. And thanks for, if you're watching on Cindy Branson's channel, I appreciate it. I say hello, and I'm sure Cindy Branson says hello, everybody watching on my channel. Just so you guys understand, if you what we're talking about is Builderall, the original all-in-one digital marketing platform with 45 plus tools, maybe even closer to 50, 50, 5-0, when it's all said and done, because we don't know everything that's coming. But it's, if you want to do anything online, Builderall, the Builderall 5.0 platform that's being launched on August 26th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, New York City, guys, New York City time. You can jump in, click on the link in either Cindy Branson's description or my description. It should be the first link. Sign up for the webinar. You'll get the emails. Join the WhatsApp group, because you're going to have a personal experience that you can personally ask questions, and it really is him, to Erick Salgado, the CEO, and he will answer you back personally. It doesn't get any better than that, guys. And also, you can ask Alvaro Salgado questions as well directly, and he is the marketing director for Builderall. That's some really cool stuff. They have done one heck of a job on this launch, guys. They really have. I am very, very impressed so far. I really am. And, you know, sometimes launches, you know, things can happen, things can go wrong. Right now, I mean, there's been a couple bumps here, but other than that, you guys haven't seen them. It's pretty cool what you guys are seeing. This whole WhatsApp thing, all the videos coming in, all the people, there's thousands of people who are going to be at this launch event, guys. Don't miss out on it, because, and I'm telling you, if you're itching right now to buy Builderall because you're so pumped up, wait until August 26, 2021 on launch day at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. They will go through some of the new tools. They're going to put some links up there to give you some amazing special prices. I know what they are. We found out. We found out. we found out we were putting so much pressure on them, and Cindy and I know it, and we're not going to tell you because we want
It was
you.
like happy dance. It was like just stop working and dance for a while because it was good. It was really
want
good.
You to be as shocked as we are, guys. We want you, when we heard what the launch special pricing is going to be, I was like freaking out, and you guys are going to freak out, and I want you to experience that for yourselves at the webinar. It's going to be really super exciting for you. So make sure, if you're a part of Builderall right now and you have a Builderall plan, guys, make sure you go to that webinar. You're going to get the link in the WhatsApp group. If you don't have access to the WhatsApp group, some people actually don't have phones, smartphones. That's okay. You'll get an email with the launch link, the webinar link. So don't worry, about an hour before is my understanding. Go ahead, Cindy.
So yeah, I want to make that point clear, is that if you're already a member of Builderall, especially if you're on Team Awesome, but anywhere, whatever team you're on, you don't need to sign up for the webinar. You have access to the WhatsApp app, and you'll have everything that you need. If you sign up for the webinar, you're technically creating a second account, and we don't want to have that confusion. And when you do sign in to when you do sign up for the webinar using our links, make sure when it comes time to do checkout, because there's no doubt, like if you're on the webinar, you're going to be blown away, that the email matches, and that you'll see our faces, one of our faces up there on your checkout page, to make sure that you're in the right spot. If you don't see that, get a hold of us and we'll guide you. But we just want to make sure that everybody has the opportunity, that of course, that is watching us and that's connected with Team Awesome, comes in under the right way, so that you get everything with Team Awesome, all the leverage, all the extras.
We're definitely going to go into.
I know you don't want to get into that yet, but I just want to mention about the email.
Yeah, I think that's a great point, Cindy, because if you're already a Builderall member, you already have this information. You're getting emails. You may most likely are in the WhatsApp group, so you know what to do. You wouldn't want to sign up, for the webinar, because you already are, because you're a part of Builderall. If you're not a part of Builderall, definitely click on the link and sign up for the webinar through our links, because you're going to get all the training, the live training that Cindy Branson and myself and all of Team Awesome gives you 2 times a week. But we'll go through that in a later, and that's what Cindy was talking about, because Team Awesome, we truly believe it's the hottest team inside Builderall. I believe we give more interactive training, and this is our founder is Shelly Turner, the vice president of Builderall, so that's another perk on top of it. But one of the things that Cindy and Branson and myself have talked to Shelly about, and Shelly's concept of the team, we want to bring, everybody talks about having a team inside Builderall. We really kind of, and I'm not saying these other teams are fantastic, the team leaders are great. We're just taking it a little step further, where a little bit more, not a little bit more, a lot more interactive, where you have access to Cindy Branson with one-on-one meetings, personal if you want it. You have live access with the whole team, where you can either watch it in our private Facebook group and participate through chat, or join us on the Zoom call itself and be a part of the panel. And you can even train people with some of the things that you know, because we have, in Team Awesome, we have people from all walks of life, all levels of education and experiences. And it's such a beautiful team. And it's really, over the last year, I would say, Cindy, is Shelly Turner and myself. And then when you came in about 8 months after me, we really have been trying to build that pay it forward concept with our team, where when you first start out, you're learning, and we have people who are much more experienced with, let's say, the e-learning tool. So that way, Cindy Branson or myself, we can focus on the things we've mastered, and we can rely on other team members to help us when there's problems, if you have a question about a certain tool. And I had that experience about 4:30 in the morning this morning with with some people, and I hooked them up with the right people inside Team Awesome. They had just joined. They had some questions way over my head, technical stuff, and we know who to direct you to inside Team Awesome to help you, and we kind of monitor that to make sure that you get the answers that you need. That's the beauty of Team Awesome. And I never want to knock any of the other team leaders. Everyone has their own methods. Some have courses, some do have the one-on-one training like us, but we're trying to build a whole a nucleus of where everybody kind of works together if they want to. You're not forced to. You don't have to participate if you don't want to. But knowing that you have a security blanket that's secure, I don't know what the word is for that, but you just kind of know you have a foundation behind you or underneath you to get you
there's
through.
There's a real person you can go to when you have a question, that you don't have to go search a video library, that you don't have to ask support, that we can help you on a frontline kind of basis is important. Because I mean, like we said, when you start out, especially maybe you're brand spanking new, the entire concept of being online, there's certain things that you're not going to realize. A lot of people make that mistake of coming in, building a website, and driving, like, they don't know how to drive traffic to it, or they don't know how to warm up their email, which is a very important thing to do before you start sending emails out. You want to have a warm email, warm domain. We not only do we teach you to do that, but we help you do that, and we can help you do that without having to incur extra cost of any kind, because we have a system within our team that we all help each other.
Yeah, it's a great point.
Like one example.
Yeah, that's a great example and great point. Email marketing is the heart of any type of online business. SMS, text messaging, similar, but email marketing, the money is in the list. If you ever heard that expression, it truly is. I've learned the hard way. I'll tell you my story when you join the team, because it's not fun, but I want to teach. Cindy, like I said, came in 8 months after me, and I noticed that she was making mistakes that I was making, and I'm like, I've made those mistakes. Here, and take that advice, because I've been there. I've messed up on the Google advertising. I had my Facebook account banned, for advertising, and I still don't know what I did, but these are the things that we've experienced. And if you're new to any type of marketing online, that's where the team concept really comes in. And somebody in our team has the answers. And by joining Cindy Branson's team or my team, me and Cindy work together as kind of a mega team within Builderall Team Awesome. You have us one-on-one meetings at any time. You can even schedule meetings, one-on-one private meetings with the Vice President of Builderall, Shelly Turner. So that's a really cool feature too. I mean, come on, guys. You could set up a one-on-one meeting with the Vice President of Builderall just to talk if you wanted to. It doesn't even have to be about business. And she'll talk.
Talk about, she loves card. Like, there's so many things she'll talk about. And sometimes, there's been times where I schedule that half-hour meeting, and it just starts with that little bit of small talk, and then the next thing you know, we're 40 minutes in, we haven't talked about why I scheduled the meeting yet. But she'll just, she loves the conversation. She loves getting to know us. And sometimes she's on that time frame where she has meetings lined up.
Sure.
But if you catch that last meeting of the night and she's got her soda by her side, and it can keep going. We love Shelly so much. She gives us so much, and it's not just like, here's a bonus. It's about that authentic leadership that she has, the genuineness that she brings to the table, the ability to ask her questions, and like Chris said, that interactive element of our training sessions. That no matter what you're working on, we have our one of our meetings with her that she leads is the Thursday night, or Thursday 8 p.m. Eastern time, whatever time of day that is for you, and everything will always be on a replay. But she might be saying, okay, we're going to talk about organic traffic tonight, and she brings us ways that we can have free organic traffic, right? But then you're working on something, and you're like, wait a second, I want to talk about this. We don't stop the meeting until everybody's questions are answered. And
That's
they
right.
could be all over the board depending on what you are working on and you have questions about. We'll get them answered before we leave that meeting.
Yeah, this is very true. Flat out, you know, Shelly Turner is obviously has an extremely high position, corporate position at this point inside Builderall. And I don't mean to say at this point like she's going to get fired. So, so Shelly's watching.
Came in, no,
Whoops.
because she came into Builderall to use the app builder.
Yeah.
That's why she came to Builderall. And I think it's been 4.5 years now since she came in. And she's not in 1990. I think she's at 29.90. That's how you tell how long people have been in it, by how much they pay when they tell you. But look how she's grown with the company. I mean, it's just amazing that the journey that she's taken, and that's why having her, she knows everything. She knows every tool. She's beta tested every tool. She knows it inside and out. She knows how they work. She knows how everything. She knows it.
So the point is, we have a team leader, and I model my business. I pay it forward for what Shelly did for me when I first joined Builderall Team Awesome, and Cindy joined 8 months later after me, and she saw how much fun I was having, that you know, she's following through with, and she's, I don't want to say bought into it, but you know, really appreciates it. And what I want to say about Shelly Turner is she flat out loves people. End of story. So that's good.
Absolutely.
Guys, we're going to get back to the pricing. We'll get back to some other stuff. Let's look at the new Cheetah WordPress builder.
Yes, right as
Cheetah
strike T-minus 11 hours now. We're exactly 11 hours.
The Cheetah website, wait a minute. The Cheetah WordPress website builder. I got it right. Okay. It's a tongue twister. Guys, let's go to Alvaro.
WordPress is the most popular platform in the world for creating websites. But although it is adopted by millions of users, creating and publishing a website using only WordPress is not an easy task for beginners. In addition to all the work required for setting up, hosting, and installing WordPress on your servers, you also need to worry about plugins that you need to install to create your website. And in the case of agencies, you still need to keep in mind the management of several servers and accounts. With the complete Builderall solution for WordPress, you have your WordPress up and running on your service with just a few clicks. But unlike other similar applications, with our system, you have full control of your service, as well as a way to scale the number of servers on your accounts, allowing you to set up your website agency. There's simply no easier way for you to have a scalable and professional WordPress installation. But then you ask yourself, how do I create a website with WordPress after installation? What plugins do I use? What site builder do I buy? You can use any of the native or WordPress builders that are sold separately, or you can use the full potential of the most complete and powerful platform in the world to build your websites with our Cheetah website builder for WordPress. An exclusive solution that Builderall has developed for those who want to use WordPress structure but are looking for a website builder that is more intuitive, faster, and has more templates available with more resources. And unlike other builders, you can use Cheetah website builder for WordPress with full access without having to purchase licenses for each website you're going to build. In addition, you can take advantage of all the integrations that Builderall has to offer within its platform, such as CRM, email marketing, super checkout, and much more. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.
All right, guys, you saw it there. That's really powerful. If you're stopping in on the replay of this video, guys, because I don't think that I'm aware of there's any WordPress people that I know here. If you are a WordPress person, drop something in the chat there. I don't know a whole lot about WordPress. I used it when I first started building websites, just for myself, little stuff, nothing, you know, whatever. And I hated it. I just didn't like it. I didn't like it. So, but now what I'm seeing is through beta testing, it's actually kind of powerful, and a lot more powerful than we may have imagined. So I may need to get over my WordPress attitude, because this is amazing, guys. We have WordPress users who, let me finish my statement, please. We have WordPress agencies who have come in prior to this, because Builderall last year gave us, I think it was a 3-click WordPress integration. But now you have your own website sales funnel builder, your tool right there that you can build your websites. You can actually search it now. I'm not sure exactly the name of it, but it's the Cheetah WordPress website builder, I believe. Just search that inside your, what do you call them? Plugins, and it should pop up. Now, you won't get all the access to all the tools because you're not a Builderall member, but you would have the basics, I believe. So a lot of agencies have come in from WordPress. Probably one of the weaknesses was they were sharing the servers with the rest of the Builderall community. That was my understanding. I may be speaking out of turn, but now what I do know is that you come in with and you want to use the WordPress, you will get your own personal dedicated server at cost. So my understanding it's a lot cheaper than HostGator or whatever else you guys use. You WordPress users, I don't want to pretend that I know all the technical stuff that you guys use for your servers and your hosting and all that kind of stuff. But it's going to be a lot cheaper. I did notice that I've watched this video a couple times. The licensing on building websites, so that must be an extra expense that you won't have with Builderall. So that's really cool. So definitely get in, check out Builderall, guys. Check out the webinar because they're really going to show a lot more detail about these things. Maybe, I don't know. They have so much to show, so I don't know. But it's definitely check it out, WordPress users. This is huge for you. I know it can be, no one likes change in anything, but you can still use WordPress. So before, Builderall and a lot of other platforms, Wix or anybody else would say, hey, WordPress users, come on over. And you guys were really resistant to that because you're used to what you have, you love what you have, and it works for you. So now Builderall said, okay, not a problem. We're gonna have it, we're gonna build a platform where you can bring in WordPress with you and use all the tools and integrate with our tools. That's pretty wild, right, Cindy?
That is wild, Chris. That's like amazing. They solved, I think, 3 problems in one with this application.
Maybe more. Who knows? We don't even know.
More. Yeah, I mean, they're solving obviously the single server where they as an agency they are going to manage their very own server or servers.
Yes.
I mean, at the cost that these are at, I'm not a WordPress person either, but they can have massive amounts or massive in size kind of websites and manage them based on the servers that they have. So, and choose which ones they want them to be on and things like that I've seen so far. But, that whole element of being able to eliminate the plugins in a sense, because you're using Cheetah and you have the Cheetah plugin has all the functionality. Yes.
Yep.
And that's one of the biggest complaints that I've heard about WordPress is that people get scared about the updates because the plugins can sometimes go awry a little bit and then they have to go in and fix things. So that should eliminate that problem.
Yeah, and it's like anything, Cindy. If you have any moving parts to anything and you have different parts from all different things and you put them all together, everything needs to work. If one thing breaks because it's a plugin from kind of a third party, that thing breaks, it could break the whole chain. And that's the beauty of Builderall. Like you said, you're going to get a lot of the integrations that are self-contained inside the platform, so you don't have to worry about that. Everything works together. So you are very correct on that. Very good. And I know you're working with a WordPress client right now, so that's pretty exciting for you too, because you're going to learn a lot about the new system. Now, Cindy, I want to jump into Mailing Boss, because it's been the talk of the town here. So maybe more than the town, it's been the talk of the world right now, because Mailing Boss has become one of the most powerful email autoresponders in the world. And a lot of people might giggle at that and say, yeah, whatever. No, they did. They have, no lie, their rating is top notch. It's up there with all of the big email autoresponders, and they're companies that specifically do that. Like we talked about, if you were watching the show earlier, the e-learning, there's there's all kinds of different third-party platforms, and that's what they specifically deal with, that one thing. Builderall has their own email autoresponder mixed in with their 45 plus tools, guys, and it has become very, very powerful, and it delivers, no doubt. So let's take a look at the new Mailing Boss email autoresponder, which will be its own, it'll be Mailing Boss 2. I'm not sure exactly what they're going to title it, but it's going to be Mailing Boss 2. It's going to be its own program, all on its own, by itself. You'll have the old Mailing Boss, which is still super powerful. It'll work, so don't panic, don't worry. You can leave your stuff there if you're a current Builderall member, but if you're brand new, you're definitely going to jump into the new Mailing Boss. Let's see what Alvaro Salgado, the marketing director for Builderall, has to say about this. Ready, Cindy?
Tell us, Alvaro.
We already know that Mailing Boss is one of the most solid, robust systems with the best performance. We know that Mailing Boss beats all competitors regarding the numbers of emails delivered to inbox due to its exclusive deliverability technology. We also know that Mailing Boss is the only unlimited tool in the number of subscribers and email submissions, saving you hundreds of dollars every single month. And what you may not know yet is that Builderall 5.0 brings a new Mailing Boss, much more robust with more features, and it's much more intuitive. The new interface of Mailing Boss is much more user-friendly, and it was developed taking into account thousands of feedbacks that our users have been giving it to us in the last 2 years. With the new optimized interface, it is much easier for new users on the platform to use Mailing Boss effectively, such as creating email campaigns with just 3 clicks. With the new workflow, the user is also able to create sequences, funnels, automations, and campaigns without ever leaving the workflow, making work much easier, faster, and more visual. A great new feature in Mailing Boss 5.0 is that leads no longer belong to a list, but to an account. An email captured in 5 different lists will count to the user as an email with 5 different segments. This will give you much more freedom to combine your leads in any campaign with more comprehensive and efficient filtering and segmentation system. And when you create and send a campaign, you will now be able to follow the results in real time, evaluate the performance of your campaigns second by second as it is sent, thus allowing you for faster action according to the engagement of your audience. And another novelty that has also been requested for a long time by our users, which has only been possible to develop now, given the new technology of Mailing Boss, is a system of multiple forms per list, thus offering you the possibility of having a single email list, but with different capture forms, pending confirmation pages, and thank you pages. The new infrastructure must also be added to all this, all redesigned to support high volume campaigns and users with thousands of leads. Today, Mailing Boss is one of the main reasons why hundreds of users migrate to Builderall every day. And with the launch of Builderall 5.0, we are more than ready to serve the most demanding digital marketer professional with total efficiency and quality.
Yeah, that's right. That's really, really cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
That's huge. The Mailing Boss is huge. I mean, it already was a powerhouse with the functionality and the detailed information you can pull from it and use within it to send out to your lists. But they are just, holy cow. Yeah, I mean, we all have given feedback on it over, my short career here at Builderall and, of course, yours. And I know one of those things he said about the multiple forms you got so excited about, because that was one of the things that you wanted to see.
Well, yeah, basically, I think what he's saying is, and I was a beta tester, but that part I don't think was, when I was beta testing it, that part wasn't connected yet. But my understanding will be, and there's going to be all the training videos are, I can't say they're all done, because there are hundreds of training videos that are going to be released on all this stuff. And that's right, Trevor Martin. Thanks for stopping in. 5.0 in a matter of hours. Can't wait. You got that right. Well, we're really pumped up. So
Yep.
I forget what my thought was. Oh, that your subscribers in most systems are tied to a list. And that list can deliver whatever, an ebook, a PDF, whatever, a video. And there's times, and I think with any platform, that now it won't be like that with Builderall. So you can, I don't want to get into all this technical stuff, but you had an opt-in form. That opt-in form was for that list. They were tied together, right? Boom. How do you do it? So those two things were tied together. Your opt-in form to that list. Now you could have multiple opt-in forms that deliver different things, but you can deliver your subscriber to that one list. That is very true, Cindy Branson. That is what I didn't know, and I would screw it up all the time. So I would change, say I was giving an ebook away to a group of people, but I wanted them to go to and this is rookie mistake, and I want them to go to that list because it was like a money-making opportunity list. I wanted them to go there, but I wanted them to get something else, and then I wasn't thinking, and what it did would changed all the other opt-in forms to, so yeah, it was pretty brutal. So this is huge, guys, what this new feature will be.
Yeah, I mean, Mailing Boss is, again, an industry leader in what it does as an autoresponder. And just like you said, and bridging it with what they have done with WordPress, is instead of patchworking it, they created the new system so it was cleaner code, easier and faster, all those things that developers are good at. But that's what I know. It's cleaner and faster because the code is not patchwork. It's original to what the design was meant to do. And one of the other things I want to mention is about the workflow and how he showed it very briefly, but that you get to continually look at the same workflow while you're working. You don't have to go back and forth like we used to. And that is going to be huge for me. And I think it's going to be huge in in squashing that learning curve of figuring out how to use Mailing Boss. Because I think if you start with the workflow, it makes the process of creating the campaigns and the sequences so much easier.
Agreed.
I think that's going to be a game changer for people.
And Cindy, I'm glad you brought the workflow up because that's a perfect transition to the funnel builder, which is, and we already have the funnel builder now. It's actually getting better, and you're going to see some new features with that with Builderall 5.0 that launches August 26th, 2021, guys, at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's New York City time, August 26th, 11 a.m. in the United States, Eastern Standard Time, guys, New York City time, guys. I know you're going to enjoy that. Now, what Cindy's talking about is a workflow. You're actually building a blueprint of your email sequences with the tags that you want to put on them. That's all inside the new Mailing Boss. Now, you did have that with the old Mailing Boss, but this one's going to be much more intuitive, much more easy to use, colorful, and just a lot smoother and more pleasant experience, I should say. But that takes us to our last tool that we're going to talk about that I believe, this is going to be the last tool I'm going to talk about tonight before we talk about the commission structure for being an affiliate for Builderall, because just a little lead into that, guys, being an affiliate for Builderall is very easy to do because you're selling an all-in-one business platform, business marketing tools, guys, online marketing tools, that every business needs. And it's easy to do. Not just, you could just do like Cindy and myself are just talking about all this wonderful, just the community inside Builder, the teams that are inside Builderall, our team. That's all cool to talk about, but there's so many tools inside Builderall that you can solve problems for people. And it doesn't have to be all of their problems. You can niche down to one specific problem that you've mastered a solution for with one of the 45 plus tools inside Builderall for a particular niche. I mean, you can niche all the way down to a specific thing. People who love to wear brown shoes with purple laces. I mean, you could niche it down that far. Solve a problem for that, master it, and you will be very successful. So this is cool. I want to transition into the funnel builder so you can see how you can build out a whole sales funnel. And if you're new to that, you say, well, I just want to build a website. Well, a sales funnel is a website with just a little bit more direction of where you want to guide your website visitor or prospect or potential client, however you want to define that. Take them on a path to where you want them to go. and we're going to show you this amazing funnel builder that actually builds blueprints for you to do that when you push a button and it all comes together. What did I say, Cindy? What's that famous word?
Magically.
Automagically.
Automagically.
Let's listen to what Alvaro has to say.
Sales funnels are the most important and efficient strategy for generating and scaling online businesses. Your website is very important, but it is a sales funnel that brings the money to your business. A sales funnel is not just a set of pages, but a digital marketing strategy designed with a combination of several elements to generate you the best results. Even with sales funnel being strongly publicized as a marketing strategy, Builderall was the only company to develop a complete and intuitive tool for building sales funnels. The sales funnel strategy begins with the design of the blueprint, where you will have the view of the path that your buyers will go through and how the funnel and the automation will behave during this process. Before Builderall developed the only solution on the market, it was necessary to use softwares to create blueprints and other software to create pages, email systems, checkouts, members areas, and so on. Users had to keep buying more and more tools to develop a single sales funnel. And only with the Cheetah Builder from Builderall, you can build sophisticated sales funnels in one place. Check it out. You can start your funnel from scratch or select one by strategy, such as a webinar sales funnel with a members area. Simply choose a theme, open the builder, select webinar strategy with members area, and now you have the funnel with all the pages in the members area ready to edit. The first step now is to create your email list or your email sequence and your email automation according to the user's behavior. And you can do all that right here in this screen. On this template, you have an upsell, downsell to increase your ticket value per customer. Now just create the rules of the members area and that's it. The funnel is ready. But of course, you can still take the strategy to the next level by creating a A/B split test on your capture pages, placing pop-ups on the main pages, creating tags on the key pages to automate the sending of email campaigns. And when it comes to CRM activation, this is automated in the system. And when you're done with the job, just save the blueprint and create the website. The system will immediately create the funnel for you with all the pages, lists, tags, email campaigns, pop-ups, and automation. And now you can enter the website editor and edit the content of your pages and your members area, as well as enter the super checkout to complete the payment setup for your products. And still in the funnel builder, you can do a performance simulation to know what to expect from your sales funnel and adjust your expectations in relation to your strategy. After your funnel is published and running, you can still go back to the blueprint and analyze the performance of your pages when it comes to visits, conversions, and billing of your funnel, and even compare it with the simulation you did previously. Simple and intuitive. The Cheetah Funnel Builder from Builderall is the only tool currently capable of creating a sales funnel with this efficiency. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.
Pretty wild, huh?
Simple, efficient, and intuitive. Sums it up very nicely. I mean,
Yeah, it really does.
It's such a complex process and it does so many things. And what he's talking about, like newbies can't even understand half of that yet. But it's definitely simple, efficient, and intuitive. I mean, when he said about the CRM, you don't have it tells you. And CRM is a bear all in it's a major tool all in itself, because you're smirking at me, I can see it. But
no, no, I turned the fan on when Alvaro was talking. I got down to get some more water, and I had the fan on, and I didn't realize it. That's why I went off screen to turn the fan off. Sorry.
Okay.
It's hot in
No,
here.
but he just touched on CRM for like 5 seconds there. But that's so powerful because we used to use like heat maps, right? And used to be, I mean, we still have heat maps, but you could see where people were clicking. It was like a weather map. Here's where a lot of people clicked where the red spot was. A few people clicked where the yellow spot was, etc. But with the CRM, you're actually seeing the trail that somebody that came to your website or went through your funnel made it to, and exactly what point they dropped off, and how long they might have done anything on your page. I mean, that information is worth so much. That's like money in your pocket.
Well, there's a lot more to. There's a lot more to the CRM than that. The CRM tool is going to be the CRM tool is going to be a lot more advanced than what for a Builderall user has experienced now. It does a lot more than just track people where they're going. So it's incorporated with the new mailing boss So that's going to be really cool, guys. So things can trigger. The CRM will help trigger tags and all this kind of stuff. You're going to learn it. It's real easy to use. But what we were talking about was just the funnel builder right there, where you can see where you can build. You can come in and build a extremely complex sales funnel. And there's people who get paid a lot of money to build things like that. Now you'll have templates inside Builderall to do that, or you can build your own from scratch. And why I wanted to come back to this, Cindy, and I apologize, not that you went off on a different tangent, but it's okay because there's so many different directions we can go on any of these topics. But I wanted to stress this because there's another way to make money. Even if you don't build your own sales funnel, you can have a client. You could charge hundreds of dollars. You could charge thousands of dollars to build you could do this on Fiverr or any of those platforms where you can build out a sales funnel. You talk to the client, see what they need. You can build a whole sales funnel, a whole path on where people go. It could be a video sales letter. It could be just any type of sales funnel. It doesn't matter. It could be a webinar sales funnel, e-learning course sales funnel with upsells, downsells, bump sells. You know, the sky's the limit here, guys. And what you can do is charge money for just building the blueprints without building the system.
I think that's a great point, Chris. I mean, you were talking about before niching down, and there's many ways to take that. You can niche down on a tool, and this funnel blueprint is a great example of that. You can just learn this one, present possible clients with this saying, hey, check it out. Would you want to build this? And then you can either choose to have somebody else build it and be the middleman for it if you didn't want to learn everything about it. But you're using it, and that could be the focus of your agency, and then you build people that build it for you. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, you can do that with the chatbot. I mean, there's so many. I don't want to get into all the other tools, or the other thing I wanted to mention too is you could focus on an industry yourself. So we have people that do that. With hair salons, that's a perfect example. You just decide to work with hair salons, you create the perfect funnel for them and then present it to, you know, all the hair salons that you want to. And again, you either say, here you go, I'll build it for you, or here it is, build it yourself, but here's the tool, Builderall, and then now you're making an affiliate commission from them. And all you did was present them a blueprint, and then they ran with it on their own.
I muted myself.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I'll
Cindy's
keep
absolutely
talking,
right on
I
that.
can.
So, guys, we're going to do a couple more things. I'll go back to show the pricing in case you tuned in late. I don't know. I've had some people drop off, not so many people coming in. But we'll go over what the theme of this was Builderall 5.0, the new plans and new pricing after the big Builderall 5.0 launch on August 26, 2021 at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States, New York City time. I want to repeat that for those of you who have been with me the whole show. I apologize, but people do pop in and out, and I want to make that very clear. This show is all about the launch. It's kind of our pre-launch party. I'm pumped up. I've had no sleep. And today we were talking about the new plans and pricing that will happen after the big launch. And this is important to talk about, and I want to stress that. It's after the big launch. You want to go to the launch webinar, guys. This is huge. You have to go to get special pricing. You got to show up. You got to take action. You're going to save a ton of money. Go there, launch. Anytime you're able to go to a huge launch, you know there's going to be a deal. Guys, I'm telling you, there's going to be exciting deals, and you're going to want to show up. You're going to want to participate. If you're not a Builderall user, don't click on my link right now to buy something. Click on our links. The very top link in the description here on YouTube will you sign up for the webinar, and you'll be all set to go. When the prices come up, they show you everything from this amazing webinar at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on August 26th, guys. I'm telling you, make sure your credit card is handy. It's going to be limited times. This link will come up, or these links will come up for special pricing for you guys to get in now. Now, the second part of that is, I know I do, Cindy Branson and myself have a lot of Builderall users who aren't even on our team, watch our channel and watch our shows. So we want to stress to you guys, show up to the webinar also, because maybe, wink, wink, there might be something special for you too. Show up to the webinar, be excited, experience this, what we're calling here is the Erick Salgado method of how to do a launch. So guys, you guys are going to be beyond wowed. Whether you haven't gotten into Builderall yet, you're just kicking the tires, you just heard about it, whatever the case may be, to the person who's been using Builderall from the beginning, don't procrastinate. Don't come up with an excuse. Oh, I'm too tired. I got to do this. I got to take the dog. Take the dog out early. Feed the cats the night before. They're good. The cats are fine. They're good. Feed the fish after the webinar. You're gonna be fine, guys. So if you have a real job, call out sick. Call out sick, because this is going to be a party.
Jay did that. I believe Jay already called out, and the boss said, who told you could do this? And she said, Chris Chesar. Oh, okay. Here's the answer. You take the day off then.
Exactly. So, yeah, I got a sale, so that's really cool. So I really appreciate that, guys. Very cool. I'm glad it wasn't a sale, it was a renewal. So I don't want you to buy right now, not for the first time. You're going to go to the webinar, sign up.
Chris and I might not be on the same page about everything about perspectives, or how do you, we have different ideas, different inspiration tactics, things like that. But the one thing, no matter what tonight, that comes across is, do not buy until the webinar. Wait. If nothing, have you ever heard a salesperson ever say that?
No.
Just wait. We want you to be on our team. Of course we do. And we want to make sure that you do that through the correct link and all that. But wait until the webinar. And if you're already a member, make sure you're on the webinar, because you are going to get savings. No matter what, if you're a current user or a new user, you're going to get savings from the webinar.
I pushed the wrong button, sorry. That was the noise.
Huge. Huge.
I made a noise, but it was me pushing the wrong button. Hold on. All right, since Cindy talked about prices and everything like that, I want to show you guys, we're going to go back to the new pricing of Builderall in a second. Not the special pricing, the pricing after the big launch. But I want to bring the commission structure up, because she makes a great point. Let me bring this up, Cindy. Oh, I already have that. Let me get this box. Boom. Push this button. I'm in. All right, guys. So here's the commission structure. And the reason I want to bring this up right at this time, because Cindy made a great point. Cindy Branson sells Builderall plans. I mean, that's what she does. And then she trains people who join her team personally. So do I. Actually, me and Cindy Branson are on the same team, and we work together to help each other out. So that's really cool. So by us telling you to wait and knowing that you're going to save money, that means we get paid less commissions. So, but that's who we are. So guys, make sure you subscribe to our channel, because you're always going to get the best deal, the best prices. We're going to tell you, and you can always find us on Facebook. I'm not sure about Cindy Branson, it's a common name, but Chris Chesar is not a common name. And so you can look us up, ask us questions, and if you're concerned about something, no matter what, reach out to us, send us a private message inside Facebook, and we'll get back to you guys. It's going to be a very busy night, very busy day, very busy next few days. And then when you want to take a breath, we got to navigate through all this new stuff that we got and figure it all out.
Yep.
So, but they'll have training on that. It'll be really exciting. Let's get into the commissions, guys. Builderall is not, let me stress this, it is not an MLM, like a multi-level marketing, okay? There's only 2 tiers inside Builderall. You got 1 tier and 2 tiers. That's it. So you have your direct sales. So if you bought a subscription or a plan with underneath Cindy, you would be Cindy's direct sale. And then if you sold a Builderall plan to someone under you, that would be Cindy Branson's second tier. Pretty easy stuff. Now, what's really cool, and they incorporated this, I guess it's been a year now, time just flies so fast, they incorporated compression. And compression, when it comes to affiliate marketing, if you don't know what it means, write it down, look it up. It's a very important word. Anytime you do anything in affiliate marketing, you always, and you have 2 tiers or even multi-level marketing, you want to always be looking for that word compression. Very important. So that means if somebody underneath you quit or dropped out or whatever happened, they slide out. Everybody under them moves up a slot. So if your 3rd tiers are down here, you're not getting any money from your 3rd tiers. If that direct person moved out, everybody moved up, those 3rd tiers at some point in time could wind up into your commission zone on your 2nd tier. So how it works is if you purchased a Builderall plan tomorrow, you signed up for the webinar, I know you're going to buy Builderall tomorrow because you have to. You just have to. So when you sign up through Cindy's link there, go to the webinar, you watch the webinar, I'm telling you, you're going to buy Builderall, one of the plans. And I know which plan you're going to buy too. Cindy will get 100% of that payment. So that is really cool. And that's one of the reasons, one of the many reasons that we have a system where we help people, we train people, and no matter what niche you're in, you don't have to be in affiliate marketing. You could be a dog groomer. It doesn't matter. We're going to help you get through what you need. But Cindy gets 100% commission on the first month and then 30% every month that you renew. And you can do that too as a Builderall affiliate. Now, if you sell Builderall to someone else, and you sell it to your cousin Jim, and that first month cousin Jim purchases Builderall through you, you'll get 100% of that first month. Cindy will get 0 because there's nothing left to give Cindy on the first month, but every month after that, starting at the 2nd month moving forward, Cindy will get 30% of everyone that you sell Builderall to. You can do that too. You'll have 2 tiers also, and it goes on and on and on. But Cindy stops at whoever you sell it to. But this is amazing recurring passive income, guys. When you start building a team underneath you, that's what I've done. It is very lucrative. Right, Cindy?
It is, Chris. I mean, that's the 2-tier system is powerful because of, first of all, the compression, and not everybody that has a 2-tier system has compression. So no matter what, like, so many people are familiar with multi-level marketing. Of course, you got, like, it's the pyramid. You got levels and levels and levels. You make money when you sell the program to somebody else. And then maybe a little bit if they actually use the product or the service. Builderall kind of focuses more on both sides of it equally, where we're building an affiliate team, but it's also about the users. And that is a huge difference. It makes a huge difference because it's the power of the user that is actually building your team. And you know, people will look at it different ways and explain it different ways, but that's how I see it. I think I like bringing people in that are going to use the tools, not just sell them. I want them to be users, because users will have the longevity of using the platform and getting the most out of it and love it and have that passion for it because they know how much it has helped their own business. And that's where it comes, Chris said earlier, he used that word selling, and I kind of cringed if he saw it, because normally we say sharing. We don't really sell. Now, sometimes, of course, we sell. We hype, this webinar up because we're so excited. But normally we're just sharing this platform, and that's how we make our sales and our connections.
This is very true. Cindy's definitely correct on that. I don't really normally, because I'm not a good salesperson, but honestly, full disclosure, guys, I got to pay my bills. And I give you the training that you need. Anybody on my team could tell you straight up, Chris Chesar is always there. He's always there for me.
Yeah.
And so that's what we do. And you know why I do that? Because Shelly Turner was there for me when I got so frustrated. I don't know, a year and a half ago. It might be 2 years ago now. I'm so confused. Probably a year and a half ago, where I just, I'm done. I can't do this. And Shelly's just like, Chris, you got this. You got, and she was there for me and got me through some of those tough times when life was getting in my way, my, personal stuff, plus trying to do all this, trying to learn all this stuff. But now you don't have to worry about, because since Shelly Turner has become vice president, she's a school teacher. She was a school teacher. I don't know if you're allowed to say that. You're always a school teacher, right? Even though you're retired from being a school teacher?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's still a teacher.
Right. So she's very organized and extremely organized. And what she's done with with Builderall has really helped make it easier for users coming in. So, because she experienced where it was hard to navigate things, and now with Builderall 5.0, and that's what I have up on the screen now, is this is how simple the back office is. It's ridiculous. Cindy, I'm going to drop you out for a second.
Okay.
And Cindy, I left your audio off for a second just in case you need to get a drink of water or something like that, and I'll bring you in a moment. So this is basically a new dashboard, and I'm not disclosing anything new. Cindy, I'm going to bring your audio back in, okay? Okay, so she's back in. So this is how simple it is. Now, this is what it used to kind of look like. It was a bunch of blocks. I mean, but it was more than this, because there's so many tools. You can see there's 5 pages of tools here, guys. Blowing this up here. Oh, there's 28. What? Are you kidding me?
The figure, so there's less blocks on each page. Chris.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's right. Duh. I'm an idiot. Oh, my gosh. I'm getting too tired. I'm insane. But anyway, that was ridiculous. I wish this wasn't live right now. So anyway, you have all these tools and 5 pages when the screen is this small. So, and if you're starting to do the math and say, hey, well, Chris keeps saying 45 plus tools. Guys, there's tools within the tools. So you don't have a whole block. Like you can see video wrapper here and the video tag. They used to be 2 separate tools. Now they're inside the video hosting tool. So they're all combined into one tool. So there's tools within tools.
Yeah, the video manager now, Chris. They have
video manager.
Changed the name. Yeah, so
My
that
bad.
way it's yeah, because people were having a hard time finding it because they did put it into video hosting under that one title, but we all just knew video hosting as video hosting. So we, there was a little confusion there. So it was great that they renamed that so that there was an easier understanding of it. And just like the Cheetah Builder, I mean, that's where you have your super checkout, and you have your browser notifications, you have your social proof, you have the blog. I mean, you got some major tools within Cheetah, even,
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's so much in there. The membership tool, the membership areas tool. I mean, it goes on and on and on. So let's go this so I can bring Cindy's picture back in. It's because she's blocking right here when I bring her in. Your dashboard is here. And no, I hope they fix this because it's Chris Chesar, Team Awesome. So, and it's making it seem like awesome is my last name, and it's so pretentious. So, and I hope they're able to change that. But anyway, you have 3 sections right here, your latest projects. So you can see, here's a sneak peek at some of the stuff I was working on last. So that's really cool. And then you can page through these things as well. So that's kind of cool. You can just kind of go back to a project that you're working on, the AI, I'll call it for lack of a better term, is kind of knows what you did last, and it puts it in your latest projects. That's really cool. And then the last one here that I want to show you is start a project. Once I open this up, I'm going to bring Cindy back in, and oops, click that. And they're going to add more to this, I would imagine. Let's bring Cindy in. And
Well,
you got a real cool dashboard here, guys.
These are the primary tools that most people will start with, but what's going to happen is with the AI is everybody that comes in will have a questionnaire about what their plan is or what their goal is or what results they're looking for with Builderall, and then the AI will be like, okay, well, you want to be that mobile dog groomer, and you need a website. You may need, the lead magnet. You're going to need the checkout and then the booking app, and it's going to kind of tell you how to build and lay the dominoes for what you want to do.
Yeah, and you got just so many templates to work with. And guys, I've talked about this many times. If you're brand new to Builderall or you're thinking about coming to Builderall, you got some really amazing templates here inside Builderall. And don't worry, everything is drag and drop. Anything can be replaced. So if you kind of like this CrossFit one right here, you wanted to take a look at this and you said, you know what? Well, I don't want this picture here. You can change all this stuff. And you can change everything. You can make it your own. You can add things to it. You can delete things to it. You can change anything that you want to change. Very, very simple stuff. I did this yesterday, and now I gotta fix it. Cindy, I'm gonna bring you back in here.
Yeah, no, I mean, what's awesome about those templates, these turbo, it's just you accelerate so quickly to getting your website online when you start with one of these, because basically it's going to say, okay, that's the design you want, perfect. Answer these questions, which, and they are going to fill in all those spaces for you. So you don't have to worry about figuring out what font size looks best and where the tagline should go. And the pictures are chosen based on where, to give yourself that font space and to have that contrast. And things like that, so that yes, you can go back and fix and move, change, delete things that you may or may not want, but ultimately you can basically probably, I think it's 15 questions maybe that it asks you, put a description of your business in, put it, if you have a tagline, things like that,
it guides you,
auto-populates.
It guides you right through everything, everywhere it said your website title. There's a whole sheet you're going to fill out, and it's just so intuitive. It's so easy, step by step. You just fill out, and they tell you what you need to fill out, how to do it. Then you have to make it your own, of course. But they give you samples, and you fill out, and it'll automatically populate inside your template that you chose. That's really cool. Smart templates.
It's very, very cool. Smart templates, I mean, seriously, 10, 15 minutes. If you already know that information about your business, 10, 15 minutes, you could have that website up.
Yeah. So I just want to come over here and fight Cindy.
Get out of my space.
All right. So one of the other things. One of the other things, I mean, you can create a physical store, create a webinar, create checkout pages page, create a website with members area, and I'm sure they'll develop more stuff along the way, because this is all smart tag technology, guys. So expect more to come. But if you have a Builderall account now, this may be in your back office now. Some of you may have the old one, and it might feather in different regions around the world. So people somewhere in Europe might have it before people in the United States have it in their back office. So don't panic if one of your friends or one of your team members has a back office like this and you don't yet. It'll come. Don't worry.
It'll come. Christy popped. I guess she's playing the screen game, going back and forth, because she said goodnight, I gotta go, and now she's back saying all our videos show up from the video hosting page, and you can just click and choose now.
Yeah.
And it's just like a big wow, because she, you know, and that's the thing. It's like this, it's like a candy store that we're going to be in the next, I mean, it's going to take us a while to go through everything. It's obviously it's a lot.
Oh, no doubt.
But if you're
No
already a
doubt.
user and you have like that normal path that you take when you come in, I mean, it's so much cleaner now, and you can customize it. I mean, Chris, you always come down with the drop-down menu and how all the apps are categorized by design and engagement and builders. But if, you know, a lot of people use the block system, and then you can sort and prioritize which ones you use the most. So that way it's not always going to be the, so self-organization means that the system is going to say, well, these are the ones you use the most that we think should be in this order, but you can turn that off and put them in the order that you actually want them in.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you can see what I'm doing here. I can put my most popular tools in here, and here you're getting a really good look at some of the tools.
So remember, I kept asking, why every time I log in, why does that thing pop out that says organized tools? And then I was like, oh, that's why.
Yeah.
This is
and
so
here's
cool.
here's the new Mailing Boss 5.0. It looks like that's what they're calling it. So that's the problem with so many tools. I'm going to have to run up here and kind of work my way up.
You'll see, you know, when Chris or I or somebody that's been here shares a screen, you're going to see those things that are in legacy, and they will remain because people, you know, like Pixel Perfect was before Cheetah. There's still people that have websites built and are functional and up live that built on Pixel Perfect, and they can go in there and still edit them. But if you're new, you're not even going to have that option. You won't see Pixel Perfect. So if you ever like say, hey, wait a minute, why does, you know, Chris have this and I don't have that on my screen? It's because it's probably something that was retired. And,
that's a possibility.
Yeah,
because I see that because I had some projects in the presentation. See, it's legacy. See, when I hover over it, it says legacy. See, but I have some projects that were in there originally. So if it's legacy and you just join tomorrow, when you join tomorrow after you watch the webinar, you're going to see, you won't see this most likely. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. It doesn't matter. So that's a minor thing. Really cool stuff, but this is really cool that you can do this. I didn't know this was there. I know you talked about it, but I didn't see it. But what might be the problem, I'm going to show you what that problem is. I blow up my screen. So if you have it regular size, let's put it at, I usually have it at 90%. I can see the priorities button, but sometimes I like to blow things up and you see it goes away and I can't see that. So I might have been doing that the other day when I had my screen blown up and I didn't know it was there. So very cool.
I didn't see it go away. It just shrunk to the COM.
Yeah, so I don't know. I didn't know it was there. That's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, that's where every screen is different. Every display is different with sizing and colors and things like that. It all depends on your settings.
Yep, sure does. Okay, so the last thing on here, the fourth thing on here, well, you can buy a domain. If you want to buy a professional domain from Builderall, like cindybranson.com or chrischesar.com, not that you could buy those because we already own those, but you could buy your own domain right through Builderall itself. That's really cool. Full disclosure, I use Namecheap. It's a little bit cheaper. So like I said, that's what we like to do. Save you guys money. Love Builderall. I am blue and true to Builderall, guys, but if I can save you a little money doing something, go for it, because I know times are tough everywhere in the world, so that's what we do on our channels. So the fourth thing on here that's major would be, well, I guess there's a fifth thing too. You have featured tutorials. Now, I think right now, I haven't touched a blog. I don't know how to build a blog. I need to learn to, and this is going to be great because I'll learn how to build a blog. But you have the English version. I guess this is Portuguese version. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, they're tests. They're testing something right now.
Yeah, that's just the testing that they did today.
Well, that's a great. I'm glad this came up because you guys might not be able to see this, but it says test under there. So guys, they're actually, the launch hasn't happened yet. It's in, I don't do math well, but it's like 9 hours, what, 10 hours?
It is now 10 hours and 7 minutes from this moment that we are live.
Right. So at the time of this filming right now, the big Builderall 5.0 launch, which happens at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on August 26th, guys. That's New York City time. We're 10 hours away from that big launch. So you can see that they're filtering stuff in little by little because there's so much. All the new skinning, everything is happening overnight before the big launch. So will everything be up and perfect and all like shiny and clean? Maybe not. You might see things like this and wonder what it is. It's okay. It's brand new. There's a lot happening because Builderall 5.0 is, you're not just getting one or two little things. You're getting a whole new amazing platform. Even the older tools that we're used to using are being reskinned, so everything looks similar. The processes are similar. So it's not like each tool has it. Sometimes earlier on, a year ago, you'd be like scratching your head, well, this is on the right hand side on this tool, but this save button is on the left hand side. It's a ridiculous exaggeration, but you know what I'm talking about. Now there's going to be this similar drop down type of process of things, very clean, very intuitive, and very easy to use. This section here will be, it'll kind of follow you around as this is completed over the next few days. As you start doing things, if you start building a website, if you're building a webinar, you'll see training for what you've been kind of clicking on and working on. You'll see tutorials on those things that'll kind of follow you here on the home page, just so they're there for you, just in case you needed them, they're there. You can also do full searches. There's a full knowledge base right up here in the left-hand corner up here. Well, wait, hold on. I think you're blocking it, Cindy. Yeah, it's right there, the full knowledge base. Let's bring Cindy back in. Then we got the little rocket. This should be like a site map. You can see that right next to Cindy. And then here's the funnel club.
That's the chat bot, Chris.
The site bot.
Yeah.
It's not a chat bot, it's a site bot.
Sorry, I'm sorry, the site bot. My bad.
Don't make me click on it.
Correct.
So welcome to Wizard. Oh.
Oh my goodness, this changed.
This is new.
My first time seeing this. Very cool.
Oh, so I see what it's doing. I see what it's doing. Okay. Now I got to go back.
Yeah. That is very cool. It's a different way to get to where you're going. So if you're not sure and you don't want to like kind of zigzag through all those apps or use that the drop down.
You know what?
You
know what? I think what we should do is leave that one alone. Click on that in the next few days because that may change. We're not sure what that used to be a site bot that guided you to where you wanted to go. Now that could be what they got rid of the site bot. That's a possibility, but I don't want to underline that right now. Let's. This is the new dashboard. If you're tuning in, it's early in the morning where you are. You're just waking up over there in Europe, guys, and you're saying, what are Chris and Cindy doing talking here when we're waking up? Well, guess what? You might be waking up to this new dashboard, and you've never seen it before. It's your first time. Don't be scared. You didn't lose your account. Everything's okay. Don't worry.
Correct, Chris.
No more commentary on that?
Now I'm even bigger. I was going to try to sneak away for 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, that's the thing about right now in this transition time, because they can't just say, hey, here is everything. They've been dribbling it in actually for a while with some of the tools, but going especially these last 24 to 36 hours before the actual launch. So it's just a safer way to do it when you're having so many things change to come in to do it in pieces like this. So that's why we're getting to see it and see all these little sneak peek previews, but that doesn't mean everything's completely done. So like Chris said, I mean, that's the first time I saw that, but it could only be a partial install, and we are not seeing the whole thing yet, possibly.
Well, the more when you started describing it, what it might be, I'm starting to agree with you now that I think about it. So I think that's the direction they're going to go. I did like the site bot there, and it was really cool. But I think if this is the direction that they're going, I do like this. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, it's the primary. It looks like it's the primary new user kind of way to show them this is just click here, and then once they get there, what's going to happen is it's going to show up in your latest projects. So so it's going to be really simple. I mean, and that was one of the biggest things that they said way back when they started talking about 5.0, which was basically the day after 4.0 came out, was that the main goal was to streamline things and to make the interface more user friendly. And they've definitely done that, and about a billion other things.
Yep, no doubt. Now, this is pretty funny. Builderall success team, like a good neighbor, Chris Chesar is here. So, like a good neighbor, Chris Chesar is there. That's funny. All right. Well, Cindy Branson's here too.
I mean, oh
She's our neighbor too. So, guys, what I want to do, I know we're 2 hours in already. We're pumped up. I do want to try to get some sleep because it's going to be a super, super duper long day tomorrow. And I have some more emails to send out. I sent out like 1,200 emails right before this call using the old mailing boss. And I have 1,200, I think 12 or 1,400 more to send out about the webinar tonight. So I'm really pumped up about that. Really cool. Cool thing about is I have right around 3,000, 3,500 in the particular niche on my list. And guess what, guys? I don't get charged extra at all for having that many people on my list. Cindy's walking away. Let me go over to the prices, and as she's disappearing. So, it's no worries. I get it. We've been on 2 hours. I get it. So let me bring the price sheet up. All right, this is what our show was all about when we first started, and these will be the new prices for Builderall after the launch. So I want to stress that this is after the launch. So here we are, beautiful. I mean, this is gorgeous, guys. I think I have it blown up though. So my screen is pretty big, so I put it on usually 90%. Here's the new prices. I'm not going to go over all the stuff you get. It's insane, crazy. Look at all those check marks, guys. It's insane. So I don't want to ruin any surprises there, though. So what you have here, this will be the new pricing that you guys have, and after the big launch. This is public information. This is not a secret. This is something that you can search online. Not a big deal right now. So these are the new plans after the big launch. If you're just tuning in now, which I know a few of you have just came in on the show here on my channel, I'm sure Cindy Branson's also. You ready, Cindy? Thumbs up. All right, let's bring Cindy back in. So if you just tuned in, guys, this is what our show is about. We're showing the new plans, the new pricing for Builderall 5.0 after the huge launch event, because there will be special launch pricing. We stress to you guys, do not, if you do not have Builderall right now, do not click on one of my links to buy anything or Cindy's link to buy anything. We don't want to sell you anything because we know you're going to get an amazing deal if you show up to the Builderall 5.0 webinar. That link you can click. It's in the description. It's the first link there. Click on that link, fill out your name, your best email address with a password that you're going to remember, and write down the password because you're gonna need it, because after the webinar, as soon as they put that special price up there on that webinar, guys, you're going to buy Builderall. You're going to be on our team, Builderall Team Awesome. You're gonna get introduced to our whole amazing team, and you're gonna love it, guys. So it won't be these prices, guys. You're going to get a better deal. That's what happens when there is a big launch, you know, guys, when that grand opening, anything like that, you're always going to get a special deal, and it's going to be special. Trust me on that. So if you're brand new to Builderall, wait. Just wait, okay? Wait and go to the webinar. That's the most important thing. If you can't make the webinar, I'm sure there'll be a replay. So click on the link. It says launch link or something like that in our descriptions. Fill out the information. You'll get emails. You'll go to the next page. You can join the WhatsApp group, and then you'll get all the information you need. Don't worry. If you don't want to do WhatsApp, you don't have to. You'll get emails too. You'll get all the information, and you're going to be able to watch the replay, but it's a very, very limited time. Probably, I'm going to say, let's be safe and say 12 hours, but it's most likely going to be 24 hours where you could get some special pricing. That's my guess, not a fact. So I would say when you get that opportunity and that link pops up during that webinar, grab it. Grab it. Now, this will be the regular pricing after all the special deals are off. This will be the special prices. Now you can see there's some changes here. We used to have a builder plan that was $29.90. Now I do have quite a few people who are on the builder plan on my personal team, and I want to stress to you, do not worry. If you don't see your plan here, the price is different. Whatever you pay right now, Builderall honors that price, will honor that price for life. You are locked into that price you pay right now for life. That is gold in stone. And I put everything on that. You know, I just put everything on that. Builderall is...
Yeah, that's been a founding principle of Erick and Builderall ever since the beginning. That once you come in, you have your membership price, you stick with that price throughout the life of your account. There is no increase based on an upgrade. I mean, based on them upgrading the plan or the features or the tools. For example, you know, we had 4.0, people came in, now it's 5.0. If you were on the premium plan, you're getting everything.
Right.
Your price is not getting touched.
That's right.
So, you know, and I mean, yes, there's going to be special deals. You want to show up tomorrow, whether you are on the premium plan or the Funnel Club plan. There's a special thing that you definitely want to hear on the webinar live tomorrow, if at all possible. If you are not a Builderall user, like Chris says, and we've said several times over the last 2 hours, is get in on that link. Make sure you lock in to being getting that Team Awesome bonuses and have that direct access with us once you are in Builderall. That's what's going to connect you to us. So, new users, current users, there's something for you tomorrow, without a doubt. These prices are blowing us away because, hello, the Funnel Club's cheaper going forward than it was right now. So
right, that's what let me go through it, Cindy, in a little bit of a chronological order, okay? So Cindy's jumping to the Funnel Club here. I want to stress to you guys, one of the things, there's a lot of questions here that you already have. And the reason I'm doing this show is because I know those questions are going to be there. If you don't have Builderall, you look at these prices and say, that's pretty cool, but I don't know. You know, this might be a little expensive. This is the price after the huge Builderall 5.0 launch. Yeah. There's going to be some special deals. You're going to show up. Personally, yeah, I guess for somebody first starting out, it could be a little scary. But once you get inside Builderall, you're going to see all the different things you can do. And if you look, nobody uses... I can't think of anybody who actually uses, you can, but all 45 plus to 50 tools. And yeah, so if you priced, let's say it's 50 tools. If you priced 50 tools out separately through all third-party systems, yeah, it'd be like $1,000, if not $1,500. But come on, let's face it. Everybody's not using 45 tools or 50 tools to run their business. Conceivably, could you? Yes. It's not reality. You're most likely, the average person is going to use most likely I'm just trying to think off the top of my head, 4 to 5 tools, which for me, that was me. I was your average user when I first came to Builderall. I started with WordPress very briefly. I hated it that was 25 years ago, whatever it was. Then GoDaddy actually had just started. I went to them. That was kind of cool. It was drag and drop. And then I went to, where the heck did I go after that, Cindy? Squarespace. Squarespace. And then I kept hearing about ClickFunnels, but so I said, oh, sales funnels, that's kind of catchy. So I went to ClickFunnels, and then it just got too expensive for me, and I wasn't making money. And hey, guys, these other platforms, I'm never going to knock them because they're good people, they're good platforms, and just Builderall is just better. I'm sorry, but it is. At this stage of the game, Builderall blows them all away, even if you combine them together, because Builderall just has so much, and it works, and it's all built on newer technology, where some of these other platforms are still on older technology, very slow to load. But that's a whole nother story. So guys, I went from ClickFunnels to Kartra. And then what happened at Kartra, which I really love the Kartra system, I have to admit. But what happened for me was that my list started growing. So my price went up. So every time my list hit a certain level, I forget what it was. The first one was 500 or something like that. It's been a couple of years. And then 1,000, whatever it was. And then I got up to 5,000, and I was getting close to paying $299 a month. And I'm like, I'm not making any money. And I was just doing like side hustle stuff, but I was actually building my list. I just wasn't good at selling to my list. That's on me though. That's my fault. But the prices went up, and understandably they went up because that means server space. So that made me look at Builderall, and I came to Builderall. I got in at $49.90. I'm grandfathered in or locked in to that price for life, which is really cool. So even as they are going up to $79.90, that's the point I'm trying to make. You're locked into the price you're paying now, and that's really cool. Now, again, I stress, guys, if you came in, I don't want you to panic. If you have the $29.90 plan for the builder plan, that's going away, but you have what you have, and you will always pay that for life, and you'll have access to whatever had access to at the time you purchased it. All right, guys? Same thing with the premium plan. If you're paying $49.90, if you're paying $69.90, you don't have to worry, guys. You're locked into that price for life. Now, if you're paying the Funnel Club, here's the big question that I'm getting. Well, I pay $99.90 per month now. What's going to happen for me? Come to the webinar. That's all I'm going to say. Come to the webinar and find out. Because honestly, I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know, and what Cindy Branson knows, is that we know Builderall. We trust Builderall. We believe in Builderall. Like I said, I'm blue and true Builderall through and through, guys. And I'm telling you right now, Builderall is an awesome company, and Erick Salgado is one of the most amazing CEOs you will ever be working with. And he is listening, he's watching, he knows he has the pulse of the whole community, guys. So my personal opinion, show up to the webinar, and I think you're going to have a lot more surprises than you could ever imagine. But you gotta be at the webinar, whether you're not a Builderall user yet, or if you're a current Builderall user now. Even if you've been with Builderall for 2 years, show up to that webinar, because there's going to be surprises for you that you can only be a part of at the webinar. Right, Cindy?
That is very true, yeah. Even from what we know, we don't know everything, but we know for a fact Whether you're going to be a new user, you're in on the dollar plan, you're a veteran user, show up, because I'm promising you, you're going to be shocked at what Erick is going to be doing. I mean, he has many nicknames, and Santa is one of them. So just be aware that there's going to be something for you. Don't feel like, oh, I already know it. But not only is it about the deal and the pricing and the special and the savings, but seeing him present, being able to hear his passion come through when he's going to start talking about these new features, it's going to like invoke the passion and the heat in yourself to get out there, and it's going to be motivating, because as soon as you buy, I promise you, clear your calendar for tomorrow, because you're just going to be, you know, set the timer to stand up every hour, because you want to make sure you're moving, because you'll be glued to your screen, you'll be glued to your keyboard, work, like just seeing all, it's going to be a playground. It's going to feel like a playground once you get in there for the first time. And even if you're a user now, seeing it for the first time, if you haven't been in for a couple of days, and then coming back and being like, it's a brand new playground. They completely renovated. It's been like an extreme makeover, and it's amazing. It really is. And one of the things, there's two things, and Chris talks, and I love it. He always says so many good things, but then I'm like, no, I want to add this. No, I want to add that. And one of those things is, you know, one of the things that he talked about briefly was the cost of growth, right? The cost of growth of hey, I'm doing okay, but that's fantastic, but now they're going to start charging me more money. Well, Builderall doesn't do that, because there's so many unlimited tools you have, and Mailing Boss is one of those unlimited emails that you can collect, and unlimited lists that you can have, unlimited segments, unlimited campaigns, unlimited actually sending emails. Some platforms will limit how many you can send out, not Builderall. So when you kick into that account of that growth cost, and having it already built into Builderall, just it gives it even more value, that you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to be like, oh no, I'm at 990 emails, and I'm going to get charged an extra $10 a month by my platform. I got to go in there and clean it up. You don't have to worry about that. Yes, you want to have clean email lists, and we talk about that and teach that, but it's about not having to have that pressure and that stress of needing to do that, because you're trying to keep your costs down, because you're still new in business, or even if you're old in business, you're always looking at your cost. So that's very important. And one of the other things about the pricing and looking at it, because some people will be like, I'm brand new, I just need a website. I can get a website for $10 or $20 over here at this platform, but that's not all you need. Trust me, if you're in business, you need more than just a website, without a doubt. And once you go and say, okay, I need a website, I need an autoresponder, and I need a booking app, just think of the 3 or 4 tools that you know you need, brand new, coming in to an online space, and add those 4 things up, and then look at the price of Builderall. And then look at and look at that difference, because I will guarantee you that Builderall compares in a huge way, because they don't have that growth cost, and you have the integration on top of it. So it saves you that time and the headache of figuring out how those 4 tools that you bought separately to save a couple of bucks, if that now you have to integrate them. And that's a whole nother big headache, trust me.
Yeah. and costly.
So they're all
not
designed
only
to work together. It's already integrated.
No. Yeah, that is one of the many beautiful things about Builderall, the integration of all the tools inside the suite of tools inside the platform. And it's its own digital marketing ecosystem, and everything works seamlessly together, where you won't get that when you start using third-party apps. Or if you want to do that, you would have to trust a company or an app or a software, whatever you call it, like Zapier, which you can still use inside Builderall too. A lot of people still use Zapier to do some extra stuff, which is really cool. Now, I don't know if the new Mailing Boss inside Builderall, Mailing Boss 5.0, that looks like what they're calling it. So Mailing Boss 5.0 is its own separate mailing boss. There'll be 2 mailing bosses, the older version and then the mailing boss 5.0, which is brand new developed code technology. Super intuitive, really cool stuff. Will we still need Zapier? I don't know. Most likely you will in some cases, but let's wait and find out for the webinar, because who knows what Erick's going to pull out of his back pocket for us, because you don't know what Erick Salgado does. He's a guy where people, when he sees something, and he sits there and says, he sees somebody else doing something, a third-party app, and he just sits there and say, like, there was a viral funnel. I don't know if it was Elon Musk or it was one of those guys, Branson or one of those guys. Elon Musk was running a contest, and it was a viral share contest. He saw it, he entered, and he says, I want that. I want that tool on Builderall. It was like a couple weeks later, we had the viral share tool. Now there's third-party companies like UpViral and stuff like that. You can do that, and they're very good companies. Now we have our own viral share funnels that you could have, especially if you have the Funnel Club. You can still build your own with the premium plan, but the Funnel Club is actually the better plan, and you're going to want to go to the webinar. Hint, hint, go to the webinar, and just go to the webinar. That's my big wink that I could give you. And the Funnel Club is the best thing you could have, because it has all these funnels built for you. You want to do auction funnels, reverse auction funnels, viral funnels like we were just talking about, where people fill out their information, it goes to the next page, and then they can earn points to win cash, win whatever you want to give away. You can give away anything. The viral share funnels are there for you to either build, or if you have the Funnel Club, which we highly recommend, you'll get those templates, and you just change out the pictures. If it says, win $100, you can change it to say win $500. You can say win free tickets to a concert. Anything you want to do. I think you have a client that was giving away popcorn machines.
Correct.
Only.
Yes. I mean, depending on who you're trying to attract, what niche you're trying to build that list around will depend on what you give away. Crash sometimes isn't always the biggest magnet. Sometimes, if you're trying to give away, if you're trying to create a list for foodies, maybe you're going to give away a Vitamix or one of those KitchenAid mixers.
Ouch.
I'm just making an example.
It's like $600.
Yeah.
That's a big prize.
Yeah, it's a lot to ship too. It's heavy.
So anyway, guys, the point that I'm trying to make with the viral funnel is that how it works, just so you guys know, is that fill out, if you're not with Builderall right now, go to the webinar, that's a viral funnel, and you'll see how it works.
Yes.
So it's a perfect example. So once you're done filling out the information, you can copy a link and share it to other people. It goes viral all on its own because everybody keeps sharing. And in this case, if you go to the webinar, you still have time to sign up and share it late tonight. You still have a few hours left. You can share it. Hey, you never know. You might win some cash. So at the webinar.
More importantly, Chris, the cash might be a nice little bonus, but the reality is if they do that, they are actually have the potential to start earning money right away. You have to sign up, you have to become an active member, but you can start your lead list. You could start.
First of all, I'm going to stop you right there, because I completely disagree that you could say to me, more importantly, because what could be more important than what I was saying? That's what I'm thinking in my head.
Well, you're saying about winning a little money here in my hand today, and I'm talking about a recurring income potential for the next 10 years.
Yes.
I think that's more important.
This particular viral funnel, Cindy is correct. When you go to, if you're new, if you haven't signed up for Builderall yet, if you go to the webinar by clicking on the link in our description, that is a little, I would say, an untraditional viral funnel, but it's still a viral funnel. You're filling out, you're getting a free Builderall account with it. That's cool. When you go listen to Alvaro's video and you share, it'll be your link at that point. You're not sharing my link anymore because you signed up for a free Builderall account, And temporarily, this is temporarily because there's no such thing anymore as a free Builderall account, so I don't want to screw this all up. But Cindy opened this door, now we have to clean it up. So you're signing up for what we call a pseudo free account with a temporary affiliate attachment to it. You share your link to other people to go to this webinar. If any of those people you share it with purchase Builderall during the webinar, you can get that commission. So I don't know how that part's going to work. They're going to explain that at the webinar. So for the last 2.5 hours, we've been stressing, stop listening to Cindy Branson, stop listening to Chris Chesar, and if you're a Builderall user now, go to the webinar. If you are not a Builderall user, fill out the form, the link below, click on it, fill out the stuff, and go to the webinar. It's going to be worth everything, to the point where I am telling you to call out sick if you actually have a real job. Call out sick, go to the webinar, your life will change for real. For real.
It truly can, without a doubt.
And it's not about the price. It's not about the big launch price. That's going to, like, you probably should sit on the floor so you don't hit your head when you fall over. Even if you're a Builderall user, you're going to fall over. So maybe sit on the floor. So the point is you're going to have, I mean, I always felt after Builderall 4.0 launched last year that we have a complete business in a box. And then they started adding more stuff, like the booking calendar app came. And it's like, okay, now this is a complete business in a box. And then they add something else, and then something else. And now with Builderall 5.0, I am telling you, this is the Maserati of businesses in a box. It's here, and you can scale your business if you only need 3 or 4 of the tools now. The beauty of this is that you're paying the same amount of money 3 years from now that you pay when you purchase. And I can't even conceive that the concept of that. Think of that if you had a brick and mortar store. As your business grows, you need to rent or purchase bigger space for your brick and mortar store. With Builderall, it's the same price. You can scale your business inside Builderall because you have all the tools there to say, well, you know what? I would like to start doing this. Let me look at the Builderall tools. Ah, there it is. I can start increasing my revenue or scaling my business in any way, in all kinds of different directions, whether it's list building, whether it's selling. It doesn't really matter whether it's creating a drop shipping store or creating a coaching course, any type of e-learning course, membership sites. You can go on and on and on. That's the beauty of Builderall, is that you can scale your business not into a direction that limits you, but many directions that you want to go into. Sorry, Cindy, I'm just pumped up still. 2.5 hours in, I'm fired up.
Here's what I think. I just think, I think about this, I think about the dog walker maybe, right? I have a little local business of dog walking. Why would I want to use Builderall? Great, okay, well, I can build a website. I can have a calendar that people can schedule me and pay for my services right in the calendar. That's spectacular right there. That covers the cost of Builderall. 2 tools will cover your cost of Builderall compared to other platforms. And then not only that, okay, so then you expand and you start using some other tool, and you get the funnel, you get the lead magnet, you have the calendar set up. Maybe you have some affiliate with dog leashes or dog collars or dog food or dog treats, and you build a little place where people can buy that straight from your store, and it's, you know, a drop ship situation, but you're making money off of that. Great, you've built this nice little enterprise around your dog walking business, right? Now you're just like, okay, think about this. Now you have a template for your own business. Now, you don't want to sell it to your neighbor because they're going to be your competition, but get outside of where you actually do your business. What's that, 25 miles maybe? Think about the rest of the country, the rest of the English-speaking world. that could use that same exact template. You just share that template with other people that want to have a dog walking business or in a dog walking business. You have the passion because you know it already worked. You built it. You're selling them almost a template to start a business. And then not only are you selling the template for whatever price you deem is the value of it, but you have them in Builderall, and now you're making a recurring commission off of them on top of it.
Well, you could do things too. You can also sell them the template and put them in an agency where you're managing their account for them.
Exactly.
And you could charge $50 to $100 a month on top of all that. So there's a lot of different directions to go. When you were talking about, Cindy, the dog walker scenario, well, the first thing I thought about is what we were talking about. I forget. The days are all kind of melding together. But I'm really good with dogs. I love dogs, guys, and I love dogs, and I'm really good at training dogs. And I've always, some people, I take my dog to the dog park, and I've actually babysat one of them, and I trained them how to walk on a leash and trained them not to beg in the week that I was watching them. It was actually it's second nature to me. So the thought has come, maybe I should be like a coach, like train dogs, a dog trainer. And when Cindy brought up the dog walking thing, there's training involved with that. You could actually do an online coaching course, your own course on how to train your dog not to bark. You could have all kinds of different training, not to beg, how to walk on a leash, how to have a dog recall, when you call it, the recall. But I mean, there's so many opportunities with the tools that are inside Builderall that you could do. You could do a webinar, and it goes back, let's circle back, Cindy, where it comes down to unlimited is the favorite word. That's the go-to word when it comes to Builderall. When you have the Funnel Club plan, and even in some cases the premium plan within Builderall, we talked about the email subscribers. You have unlimited email subscribers. You can have unlimited e-learning courses. That's unheard of. Mm-hmm. That's just unheard of. Unlimited membership sites that are locked, that people can't get into. Paid membership sites. Unlimited booking scheduler calendars. You can actually manage people's calendars. That's all you do. You don't even have to build a website if you want to. The digital magazines we touched on briefly in this video, which is hard to believe after 2 hours and 40 minutes, but the digital magazine, you can actually sell advertising, whether it's local, national, global, international, whatever you want to do there. There's opportunities everywhere inside Builderall. Don't think of Builderall as like a Wix. Wix is a very good company. It's a very popular company. They're great. They have a good builder, and they're great at certain things. But you have limitations when it comes to these other platforms. With Builderall, you can just spiderweb your opportunities and your income streams. And you don't have to do it today. You can do it as you scale your business. As time goes by, you can grow and build all that kind of stuff. Very cool stuff.
Oh, absolutely, Chris. And I think that's one of the keys of one of the things that we've learned. Maybe we only had one stream of income. Maybe it was that paycheck job, and then it got lost, and then we had to recreate ourselves. A lot of business people and business owners had to do that, and a lot of people that just had those paycheck jobs had to figure out a way to create income. So the idea now is, for me and you, I know, is to have multiple streams.
Yeah.
And so that way, when one fluxes, the other one gives and takes, and whatever, depending on how much time we give each one. Let this one grow up a little bit. Now we're going to move on and grow this one, and then go back to that one and elevate it, and do that 6-7 times. And some of them might only give you that $50 a month, and then another one's $500, and another one's $750, and then that's how you build it. So you're not 100% dependent on any one income source. And especially with I'll admit it, my 401k is, I don't have what do they call those things? I think they were called pensions. There's guaranteed retirement funds. A lot of us don't have them, and we need to figure out how to fund. And the way you fund into the future is by recurring income. And that's what we we show, Shelly shows, there's so many ways, I mean, countless ways to monetize the tools in Builderall, whether for yourself or as an agency. I mean, there's just so many ways. I mean, you might feel overwhelmed. You're looking at this 45 tools, that's way too many. But you come in and you learn one, and you work with it, and great. You learn the second one, great. Learn the third one, and you build on it. Or sometimes there's 2 or 3 that you're working on in sync. But it's not about using all 45. I still, like Chris said, haven't met somebody yet that have used all 45 tools yet. But using even that handful, that 5, 6, 7, that is a powerhouse of marketing, and it's a powerhouse of value.
Yeah, and yeah, it's true. It's a powerhouse of value for sure. And think about this, guys, too, is a lot of times you see these fancy cars and they have unnecessary things, and you pay a lot of extra money for it. What Builderall does is they give you things that, like I talked about earlier, that you can scale your business or grow into your business as you grow. These are useful tools, and the beauty too of it is that as time goes on and times change, there's new tools that are necessary, for those times that are the current times. And since I've been here, I mean, I think I started, there was 25, maybe 28 tools, and now we're up to like 40-ish, 45 tools. And now, I don't know, it's Builderall 5.0. I mean, it would be apropos if Builderall 5.0 was 50 tools, but I don't know for a fact, but that would be really cool if that was the case. And that's the point. And I pay the same price per month. All these other platforms out there, when they come up with something new, like the booking scheduler app that you can take full payments, you can take deposits inside your calendar, so people can schedule a coaching call with you and either pay you a deposit or pay you full payment before they can actually schedule their time with you. Pay first.
It's not just a one-on-one calendar, Chris. You can use the calendar app to have a classroom setting. Yeah. So maybe you're a tutor or a music teacher, and you want to have 6 or 7 or 10 students in there at a time, depending on your subject matter. You can do that. Or you can have an entire event. Maybe you're doing a fundraiser concert and you want to do it through the calendar app. You can. You have these 3 powerhouse ways to use the calendar app, and because it's unlimited, you can have as many as you want.
That's right. Unlimited is the word of the decade when it comes to Builderall, guys. And the point that I'm trying to make is that I pay the same price, and I've almost nearly doubled the amount of tools since when I first started. And we're talking about amazing tools that are useful tools. They're not just little pretty lacquer on the table. We're talking about solid, useful tools. Maybe I don't need them for my business now, and maybe I never will, but they're there if I do need them, and they're useful tools that work, and they can increase my my revenue, increase my sales, or just make my life a lot easier.
Help you build your list, Chris.
Exactly, list building, guys. Tools. Yeah. So it's not some. Yeah, we're not talking about some paneling here in your house. We're talking about useful stuff that you get locked into a price. But we do stress it's only how many hours away now, Cindy? I'm getting tired.
Let me look at the clock. It is now approximately 9 hours away. 9 hours and 23 minutes.
9 hours, 23 minutes away to the big Builderall 5.0 launch, guys. If you are not a part of Builderall right now, click on the link in the descriptions of our YouTube channels, guys. It's the top link. It says launch link, something like that. Click on that, fill out the form, go out there, share it with whoever you can share it with, because you want to bring as many people you can to this once in a lifetime, the biggest launch you're going to ever see in 2021, guys. This is exciting. And I'm not going to tell you that it's going to be the biggest launch you're ever going to see, because when Builderall 6.0 comes, it's even going to be bigger than this launch right now. So definitely come in, definitely sign up, definitely show up to the webinar. I don't want you to buy anything right now, right today. Well, it is August 26th, 2021, guys. We are officially in launch, official launch day for Builderall 5.0. I'm excited. Get excited. Show up to that webinar, whether you're a Builderall user or not a Builderall user. Guys, go to the webinar. I could wink, but if I wink right now, I might fall asleep. Wink, wink, show up to the webinar. You'll be very surprised. There's going to be very special offers that will blow you away. Whether you're a Builderall user currently or not a Builderall user, you're going to be really pumped up. Now, All Gone Digital, I am discovering free all done ebooks and new cool magazines in our back office. Who needs sleep, right? Okay, so All Gone Digital, that's Christy.
We didn't even talk about the magazine.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we
go
did.
ahead. Very good. No, oh, I'm sorry. I meant the actual Builderall magazine that they're going to give us.
Oh, the Builderall magazine.
That Jackie
That's true.
the Clerk, the magazine queen, is making for us.
Okay,
Yes,
so what's
that one.
happening now? There's some current users that are watching right now, and they're giving me updates on the things, the new things that are filtering in little by little for the big launch. So if you're a Builderall user now, lots of changes coming probably throughout the whole weekend. So it's party time, it's exciting time. If you're not with Builderall, like I said, click on the link in the descriptions, guys. Sign up, get to that webinar. You will not be disappointed. This will be a life-changing event for you. I promise you that. This I will promise. It will be a life-changing event. And I will tell you flat out, straight up, Builderall changed my life. Because when COVID hit, I went out of business. I lost my business. I had Builderall there as a side hustle type of thing. And I said, I put my head down, and now I make a living using the Builderall tools and selling or sharing, like Cindy says, the Builderall platform with others with enthusiasm, because I'm enthusiastic about Builderall. Cindy, close it out.
Close it out. It is amazing that we've had this opportunity. I am so glad so many people joined us, whether you're, again, new or current. Tomorrow, now it's today, 9.5 hours away, if not even that now. This webinar, don't buy it. You'll never hear another person that sells something probably tell you that. Don't buy it right now. Buy it at the webinar. We promise you, you're going to thank us. Come in on what you do want to do is lock in the webinar through the links in our description without a doubt. That way you are connected to us and that you already have your Builderall account. And that way when make that deal that you will not be able to refuse. You're all set and ready to go, and all you need to do is plug in the credit card number, because you're going to be all in after tomorrow when Erick does his. Seeing him talk about it is a different level, because you're seeing the person that had it in their brain, that created it, the map, and now has brought it to life. And there's nothing like it. It's like a mother and child relationship almost. It's that passion that's going to come through him that I can't wait to see.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I also want to say something else about Erick Salgado, the CEO of Builderall, is that it's not only his vision, it's our vision. And
This is true.
he had a vision when he first started Builderall, but he also listens to the Builderall community. And collectively, the community has wants and needs, and he is a CEO that is watching. He's listening. He's interacting, and anybody who joins Builderall actually has access to. I don't know if it's everybody, but maybe the Funnel Club members. Maybe I'm speaking out of place, but as of right now, we have his WhatsApp number that we can message Erick Salgado, the CEO. Any user can do that inside Builderall, and that's the type of CEO. He may not get to you like boom with the snap of a finger, but he's going to get back to you, and he's paying attention, guys. And that's where a lot of these tools, not only are they Erick Salgado's, like you said, Cindy, his vision, but or when he stumbles on something and says, that's cool, I want that, goes to developers and say, build this for us, for all the members. It's not just for Erick Salgado, it's for our whole community. But he's also listening to the community, which is really cool. And that's why, hey, look, you know, everybody has bad days. And, you know, every day is not going to be rosy and perfect in anything that you do in business. You're always going to have ups and downs in business. And I've had my ups and downs, and the stress of personal life, the stress of finances, the stress of losing your business and being in your mid-50s to try to reinvent your whole self. Builderall gave me that opportunity. And did Builderall make me money? Well, the tools helped me to make money, but it was my drive, my passion, and my drive to survive. And that the community was so helpful to me, because when I first started, I was a professional photographer. I knew nothing. I can't say I knew nothing about online marketing, but I was like a newbie. And now at this point, and Cindy's growing too, we're becoming, because of the Builderall community, because of the Builderall tools, because of being on the leadership team and being an ambassador with Builderall, you know, I'm able to pay my bills now in a little more than a year. And this is like brand new. I'm a baby.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, it's important to remember and to get out there to anybody that's like, well, it's already saturated. Everybody's doing online marketing, affiliate marketing. And it's not. There is so much space to grow. And Chris mentioned the community, because it, you know, it's another tool, actually. You got to look at that as just another tool, another resource that Builderall provides. And we have our own community within Team Awesome. Absolutely. We leverage and collaborate. But there's also that at the level of the community at large. And it's a beautiful thing, and it's a very supportive thing. And it is, without a doubt, something that can help you brainstorm. Sometimes you get inspiration, you get motivation, you get just, sometimes it's technical questions you might have. But, you know, if Chris and I sleep more than he does. He barely sleeps. I'm not sure. Not this week anyway. But, you know, just in case, or different time zones happen, we can, there's somebody there to help. And, I mean, I can't promise it's immediate every single time, but there will be people from all over the world that chime in to help each other. And it's because we all have Builderall, yes, but we're not in competition with each other. We all are using it differently. And that's what makes it so beautiful. And it really is. It's, I mean, and the other thing, I know we're closing out, but, you know, people are like, well, Builderall, I used it, you know, at 2.0, and, you know, this is why I'm not using it anymore. It's like 2.0, that feels like I was in 3rd grade when 2.0, I mean, it feels like that's how long ago that was, because they have innovated at such a pace, and it is completely different now. It is a mature product. They're not a toddler. They're not in their infancy anymore like they used to be. They have grown, and they have really tested and put this tool through the beautification process and through the functionality I'm not using all great words here right now, but it is not the same. If you ever used Builderall, come back, look at it again, because it is amazing, and you will be blown away by what Builderall has become compared to when you used it. And I'm saying, even if that was just last year, it's going to blow you away. That's how much it's improved. And every company does it. I'll say it. Look at Apple. Look at Microsoft. Look at everything. Every 9 months, year, they all have these rollouts, and they all have these improvements. What number is the iPhone on? 15, I think, or something like that. Whatever, 12. I'm not sure, but
I don't know.
They constantly are changing it and reinventing it to a degree that they had to make improvements or get a bug out, or they changed the color, or they modernized something. And that's exactly what every software company needs to do to stay in the game and to stay relevant and to stay innovative. And that's what Builderall does. And they don't stop, because I can guarantee you, even right now, Erick is 2 hours from the first webinar launch in German and in Italy, and I can guarantee you he's already got a scratch pad of 6.0 ideas that he wants to implement.
Well, so much for closing it out, Cindy Branson.
Yeah, thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you for, oh my gosh, I think I have a couple people that have been with us for all 3 hours, and I appreciate that so much.
Before we go,
come to the webinar. Come to the webinar. You will not regret it. I promise you. If you don't come and then you hear about it later, you're going to regret it. It's the one that got away.
You are going to regret it.
Yes.
Show up to the webinar. Cindy, before we go, I just want to, I was typing out everybody who signed up during the video for the webinar. I'm really excited about this. We got Mikhail, Jennifer, Sanjay, Andor, Larry, Susan, Michelle, Bobby, Heidi, David, Ken, Deidre, Vivi, Marina, Pete, Bill, and Karen. Thanks so much for signing up to the webinar. We will see you on the inside. Exciting times, guys. Thanks for signing up. Look forward to working with you. And I know I'm going to be working with you, because I know when you show up to that webinar, you are going to be a Builderall user with the biggest smile on your face. And you have Cindy Branson and myself to help you get through the learning curve, because honestly, we're going to be doing it all together. So make sure when you join Builderall and you've joined our teams that you reach out to us. You'll get emails from us. Look for our emails when you sign up for Builderall. Look for our emails, guys. Connect with us on Facebook, friend us, send us a message. Hey, Chris. Hey, Cindy. I just joined your team. And guys, I'm telling you, we use Facebook Messenger because it works. You might not like Facebook, but it works. It's a great way to communicate 24/7 rather than get emails that get buried. I might miss something. Cindy might miss something. Facebook Messenger, it's there. It beeps. It's on the phone. It's on the computer, wherever you are. It follows you everywhere. It's kind of scary, but it does. And it's a great way to communicate. That way we can invite you into our exclusive private team, Builderall Team Awesome Facebook group, where we do all of our live training. We have a ton of stuff. We have a ton of things that we give away, funnels, email swipes, 30-day challenges for your email stuff. I mean, I can go
social media
on and
content.
on and on.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, over 4,000, over 4,400 social, done for you social media posts that you can make. It's all done for you. The graphics, all done for you to just use, and you'll be able to use it. I'm going to give away a secret in the new social media auto post tool. We had an old one, we got a new one. It is fantastic. Guys, I just gave a secret away. I hope I don't lose my position as an ambassador in Builderall.
Gosh. There's things that we didn't even talk about. We didn't talk about the cheat sheets, the checklist. We didn't talk about the digital planner. There's things that we were allowed to talk about that it's just, there's so much. That's why there's something for everybody, and we can't wait to open the arms and welcome the team in and have that first awesome team meeting with our new members, and just, I can't wait. It's going to be so incredible to see the growth, and you just know this, that no matter what, we always look at your success is our success, and that's what we built our team on.
All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. We really appreciate. Thanks for everybody who signed up for the webinar, and we look forward to you joining the team, Builderall team, awesome guys under Cindy Branson or myself, Chris Chesar, guys. Really appreciate you. Can't wait to start working with you and help you make your business dreams come true, guys. We're real excited for you. I'll close out with 1 or 2 little videos here. They're kind of short. Watch them. They're fun. They're really good. We'll start with Alvaro here, closing out. Make sure you show up to the big Builderall 5.0 launch, guys. August 26th, 11 a.m. right here in the United States, guys. August 26th, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is New York City time, guys. Make sure you're there. Go there. Whether you're a Builderall user or not a Builderall user, you need to go to this webinar. It's not just to be there and, whoa, look at all the new tools, the crazy tools and all this kind of stuff. That's going to be exciting. It's going to make you fall over, but you're going to get some really special deals, but you have to be there to get them. So go, sign up, get there. Builderall users, you already have the link in your emails, in your WhatsApp groups. Get there, guys. I promise you, you will thank us later. Make sure you go. Call out sick from work. I'm telling you, it's time to celebrate. Let's close it, Cindy.
All right. So here's the one thing that we always say. Remember, we're not just Builderall.
No, no, no. This is my tagline,
Oh.
and you're screwing it up. Guys, we're more than just Builderall. We're Builderall Team Awesome. And with that, guys, we'll see you at the webinar. Have a great launch day, guys. We're pumped. Party time, guys.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.
Good night. Good day. Good morning.
Good night.
See you soon.
What are the must-have digital marketing tools for you? When it comes to digital marketing, you can and you should take advantage of dozens of tools, and I can mention many popular tools such as Page Builder, email marketing, CRM, member sites, checkouts, and so on. But this was true back in 2016 and 2017. Today, the customers, the industry, and the marketing are much more sophisticated and have evolved tremendously. To have excellent digital marketing, all you need is a great sales funnel builder. But you see, I'm talking about a real sales funnel builder. A sales funnel builder, which of course can integrate with page builders, email marketing, CRM, checkouts, members area, e-learning, webinars, and so on. I'm talking about a single powerful and modern tool capable of allowing you to kick ass in digital marketing.
When it comes to your business, we are always here for you. We believe that your success matters. We believe in teamwork that works and relationships that last. When it comes to doing business online, we believe that giving you all the tools that you need is a standard requirement, not a greedy opportunity to upsell your bank account dry. When it comes to what your business needs to succeed online, our team is here for you. Why? Because you're family. We believe in you, and we are confident you'll believe in us. Click on the link and join the team that helps make businesses grow, and I'll see you on the inside. Have a great night, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great launch day. We'll see you at the Builderall 5.0 launch webinar. Guys, August 26, 2021 at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, New York City time, guys. We love you guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.